for today's adventure, it's going to be a really, really simple start. And before we get a little baseline for what the adventure is going to be, I was hoping you guys could introduce yourself. Kind of like in the setting of the tavern that the Radiant Vanguard always is hanging out in. It's just kind of like a casual, everyone's just happens to be at the table or at the bar. The four of you are here and conversation just starts. And this is the introductions for the beginning of the adventure.
I'll go first. I am Chris. I'll be playing Draven Talus. He is a Terrorborn Spellblade that he's been with the Radiant Vanguard for quite a while now. He came to them originally looking for a way to kind of to help others and to kind of expand on what he's learned from his time where he was. And the Radiant Vanguard had a calling, and he answered it many long time ago. And he's the type of person that will put himself out there for his team. He's kind of got a high charismatic personality that just doesn't like to see fault in people. But if you anger him the wrong way, like messing with his people, he will show his bad side then. But other than that, can't think of much else to say about him now, even though I've been playing him for a while.
Very cool. You don't want to be stuck between a rock and a hard place, and both of those are Draven. Next up, does anyone want to take the lead and go?
I will go. Okay. I am playing, I'm Cody. I'm playing Cyro. Cyro is a Angelborn who's a bit of an outcast from his own people, but was quick to find the Vanguard when they popped in to Katarana. So he heard that there was this big guild that was doing good things, and he's like, I'm going straight there. I don't have really like any other driving purpose right now, kind of thing. So he's quickly found that, and basically he went on one little mission that Draven was also on, and it got kind of crazy. And he kind of took a step back, and he's like, I don't know if I'm ready for this. This is a lot. So I've just been kind of in the infirmary, just literally just being a healer, nothing else crazy. And I was like, okay, it's time to get back in the fight. I heard Draven's going on some sort of mission, so I went to the tavern, found him, and linked up with the rest of you guys now too. But yeah, Cyro's kind of just a calm, quiet guy. He just wants to help people.
Very cool. Very cool. And next up, which one of you two would like to go?
Last.
Definitely. Who are you going to be playing today, Cass?
Hey, I'm Adelie. I'm a sorcerer, penguin girl, hanging out, having a time. I haven't played as her in a while. I honestly don't really know what else to say. She's super cool, super fun, and yeah.
Definitely.
I agree.
Can't wait to see what she's able to do with all of the new stuff that came out. I don't think she's been played since the latest updates, so she's probably gotten a little bit beefier since then.
Yeah, she's built now. She's stacked.
Literally buff now.
And last up, Homer, who are you going to be playing today?
All right. Well, his legal name is Johnny Boy. Boy is legally his last name. So he's a wizard fresh out of school. He might have maybe dropped out a little bit early. So his older brother, who recently died defending Enza in the Radiant Vanguard 12 years ago, his father died doing the same thing. He's been spending the last several years trying to join the Vanguard while he's been in school. And what he's always told his brother was, hey, just stick around a little bit longer. You need someone to watch your back. Like, I'm going to get in soon. His weight just was killed right before he got in, basically. All the extra leather straps on his armor are to hold it on because it's made for a much older and bulkier Dragonborn, because it's originally his dad's. Was actually most recently worn by his brother. And the keen-eyed among you will notice on the back of his armor, there is a spot where the padding is stained like a dark brown, like really dark. He tends to be quiet at first, but usually can't hold his tongue and is very short-tempered, especially if someone talks bad about him or his family, or the Vanguard. But his nickname is Torchy because fire is his thing.
Very cool.
Nice.
Very cool. And as always, a great description for your character. All right. So today's mission starts in the tavern. All of you guys are kind of just going about your day, not necessarily doing too much, right? And you know this one thing about the Radiant Vanguard. If you have not received your scroll for the week that says time to do this, that, or the other thing, then you're supposed to check in and at least get a mission so that way you can, stay afloat and keep things moving. Just so happens that the 4 of you have not received a scroll for this week. You don't have a specific assigned mission. So you're supposed to check in and go get one. And that's kind of what you guys were planning on doing eventually. But as you guys all kind of had the same goal, you were just moving in the same direction at that time. So for the majority of the start of the mission, it's just going to be, hey, let's go get a mission. So moving to the head office of Enza is essentially just going to be the first thing. And to be able to move from the tavern to the head office of Enza, you're going to have to walk through a little bit of a marketplace. Enza's marketplace has actually been going crazy with the season. It's summertime here in Enza, and before everything starts to get cooler and cooler, people like to hawk all of their wares, and especially since we've recently expanded around, there's been a lot of new faces around Enza selling a whole bunch of things we've never seen before. So, after a quick walk into the market bazaar, is there anything that you guys would like to do or see before you start actually making your way over to the head office?
I just know. It's actually gonna be great. I'm almost kind of moping around, and I just happened to see Draven walking with this group with Adelie and Torchy. And I'm gonna kind of just like run up to him and just be like, Draven, hi. It's been a long time. Do you remember me?
Oh yeah, hey, you're the guy that was right there when we went after that. What was that? It was during the Council of Calderana, and that book. I remember that. Oh yeah, you played a vital part during that, but you kind of went away after a while. Where'd you go?
I've been around. I've just been helping out a little bit at the infirmary mostly. But how's your hand or arm? How are you?
Oh yeah, I don't worry about that too much, and I'll just kind of like pop in my my arm again, and like holding my bow, and I'll be like, see, no problem whatsoever. Still got my arm. It like nothing ever happened, and I'll just pop it right back out, going back to one arm.
Okay, that's good. That's very strange and interesting. Do you mind if I, accompany you on? Are you on a mission? Do you have a contract right now?
Oh, I don't have any mission right now. I'm just going around talking to all my little friends that I got around Enza right now. Like right over here, this is my friend Bushy right here. He's just a good guy.
Plants.
I'm
That's
gonna
a
start
plant.
pointing out my plant friends.
Okay. How about your actual friends? And I'll just kind of like motion to Adelie and Torchy that are there. I was like, I don't think I've met either of them.
Oh yeah, they're pretty cool. But I mean, like my plant friends, they're really funny. They got some really good jokes and stuff like that. And I'll be honest, like I haven't the new guy here, Torchy. I haven't really ever done anything with him yet before, but he seems like a good guy. I mean, maybe is Torchy kind of a tall person or a short person?
He's small. He's barely like mature. He's like 17.
Okay, I'll be
That's
like
a human 17.
And to be honest, I mean, a little on the short side, but like Draven is like 6'8", so kind of short than Draven.
Yeah, that's fair. Even Cyro is only like 5'7", maybe, so.
Yeah.
The smoke coming out of his snout is just getting like thicker and blacker like the longer you talk.
Yeah, I'm just like, okay, well, good. Maybe don't talk about your friends anymore. I'm just gonna maybe tag along if that's all right, and see maybe what happens next for you guys.
Yeah, right. Hey, have you met my penguin friend right here, Adelaide?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I actually didn't even see her. Hello.
Twin.
Hello. Good. It's good to meet you. So yeah, I'm just I might just hang out for a little bit.
Have you guys ever seen so many people here in the market? It just seems like it's more full with the merchants and vendors. I haven't seen this many before.
Yeah, it's definitely busier than it's been.
It's definitely a new sight. I've lived here all my life and never seen anything like it.
Can I probably would just be looking to see if there's anything that looks unusual, like I don't know, like just something that would stand out, I guess, like a vendor. Actually, would there be any vendors that we would see coming in from like the Solarbrex Dominion?
So honestly, you are going to see a decent amount of vendors that look like they have a bunch of different like demographics to them. A decent amount of them would seem I don't know if it would like give themselves off that they were from the Solbrax Dominion, but some of the like wares that they're hawking would have a more like desert-esque feel to it. So you'll see like some more like silk and gold wares that more or less lend themselves to that kind of design. So there are a few that kind of seem that way, but not necessarily like, yeah, he's from Solbrax.
Yeah, no, I just say it because like Draven would probably, just because of his encounter with the Pharaoh, he would just be kind of cautious of any like Solbrax Dominion type vendors, merchants, and stuff like that. And so I would be kind of walking around looking to see if there's anything neat, more so food wise than anything else is what Draven would be looking for. After
Absolutely.
drinking the what is that? I can't remember. I put it in the chat, the juice from Guja.
Mhm.
Yeah, so Draven would just be looking for like any food, if there's any cool food type stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. You're gonna notice a couple of different like stalls that seem to be dedicated to food, like fruits and veggies right over here, and you got a decent stall that's got like a big old cornucopia filled with fruit, right, and then like a hanging grapevine that just seems way too big for what you would assume for grapes. Just down a little bit, you're gonna see a couple of like hung up pelts from a bunch of different like basically a butcher, but they look like exotic meats more or less. And then you're actually going to see a really large crowd gathered around one stall that looks like they still have some live animals. And the live animal crowd is actually getting quite lively a little bit.
Well, hey,
Maybe we
you
need to
guys
go
like
keep
any
pace.
fruit? You guys like fruits or anything? Because I'm on my treat. I'll get you a little snack if you want a snack, and I'll just like
Nuts.
whatever vendor like right there is around. I'm just gonna throw some money out on their little thing. Like I don't know, like however much it is, like however much it would be, like 10, 15 gold, whatever. And and I'll just be like, hey, pick yourself something out. And I'm just gonna grab some fruit. And yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Just the first vendor that you're kind of like pointing off to, they're going to be more than happy to help you out. And they're just going to point out normal fruit on the right. We got magical fruit over here on the baskets. Don't touch it unless I tell you. Which one are you looking for?
I want to touch the fruit.
Magical fruit. What's over there with that magical fruit?
Well, if you want to get yourself a jaboba berry, you can get a little bit of stamina while you bite.
Ooh, I'd like some. How much are them jaboba berries?
One jaboba berry, you got to keep it in your mouth and chew it while you're, trying to get your use out of it. But one jaboba berry is just going to cost you about 15 gold.
I point over to Adelie, who is currently holding one, and just be like, wait, I think he said don't touch those. Are these the ones we're not supposed to touch?
And then it, just starts to turn a little bit, like the
Oh,
jaboba
wait.
berry, I mean.
Wait, no! Throw it respectfully.
Oh yeah, I'd like to get some of them jaboba berries. I'll take one of those. Anybody else want one of them? My treat.
Torchy's mouth is already full of just the regular fruit. Like he's just been like a teenage boy. Like he's just like scarfing down way more than the amount of gold that you already gave.
No, I'm fine. I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. However many berries he ate, I'll pay for all them berries too.
Definitely. She's just going to look down at like the normal fruit and it's going to be like, oh, that's like 2 gold. Here. But for the jaboba berries, 15 apiece.
Okay. Did Adelaide take any? Does Adelaide want any, or just that one?
I'm assuming if I touch it, I have to get it, right?
It's true.
Probably. I'll cash up you. You have cash up in
No,
this era?
I'll pay for it. I just didn't know if you wanted another one.
Oh, I'll just have the one. Thanks.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So I'll give I'll pass over like 32 gold for the fruit, and then just turn around and just kind of see what the group wants to do.
Definitely. And while you chew those jaboba berries, you have +2 speed. But it's like you only have it for like the amount of time you're able to hold your breath during a combat. So it's really like 1 or 2 rounds max, kind of.
Nice. That's cool.
You said there was some kind of beastborn or something like that. You said that were causing a ruckus or something.
It looks like there's a stall that is selling live animals. And it seems like there's a large crowd being drawn by some of the animals that are on display.
Okay.
I think even if just nervously, I'll probably at least lean over to get a better look at what's happening over there.
I think Torchy's gonna misinterpret what's going on and think that there's some kind of like disagreement or like people are like there's some kind of like maybe like a fight or something. So he's gonna start like shoving his way through the crowd. Be like, all right, calm down. like completely misunderstanding that it's like people are coming to look at the animals.
Did
And
that
it's
make it
probably
worse
like,
by like following, be like, oh no, someone's hurt? Yeah.
I can totally see it too. It's like you just got your Radiant Vanguard patch, and you're like,
Yes.
Radiant Vanguard moves.
Exactly. He's like holding it. Yeah. Like showing off his tattoo. Like, all right, Radiant Vanguard here. Like, calm down, people. We've got this.
Is anyone injured?
Draven's just
you're-
gonna be standing in the back watching it. I'm just gonna be standing back there just watching, seeing it just happen, going, oh, the new Vanguard.
And you're gonna see a couple of guys, like, you know, as you're pushing through the crowd, they're like, "Get bung." Oh crap! All right. And then you're gonna like eventually start pushing your way through and see that there's just a couple of animals on display. It's almost like an auction, but for some reason this guy has like the most attention paid to his stall in particular. He's currently trying to sell off a very, very hairy cow. It looks more or less like a Highland cow, and it's got like a little bit of something special to it. Can't really like put your finger on it, but at the same time, it's going for like well over 300-400 gold, what you would assume a cow would go for. So as this is starting to get sold off, you are going to see a very, very, very vibrant glow right on top of his stall. And there's a gleaming goldfish that you're able to see. It appears to be one of the things being sold next, or possibly for later.
This is crazy.
Yeah, it's just more or less this guy trying to sell some animals, and they all do seem a little bit off. Something special about them. Not only that, you're looking at a vendor who is a merfolk as well, like webbed fins for hands and feet and all.
Interesting. Getting a look at this thing, being an angel-born cleric whose like specific element or a specific whatever is radiant. Can I tell if this fish, just at a glance, is like radiantly magical at all?
Do you want to give me a roll for that?
Sure.
Maybe like Arcana or something?
Okay, cool. Could I argue religion or maybe even just a prime check?
Yeah, totally.
All right, cool. I actually don't even know what's better. Religion's
Would Torch be able to
slightly
get
better.
up to this merchant? Is it possible for him to get through the crowd and like get up in the guy's face?
You could probably get up to him to talk to him for sure.
All right, landed on a dirty
Ooh,
20.
Nice. I thought that
Please.
natural 20 was yours for a minute.
Yeah, it was earlier.
Decided to waste it before the game, I see.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, that's really good. You're looking at this fish, and it does have the like weird, faint, pulsing magic about it. It seems almost celestial in a way.
Interesting. Okay. Trying to.
Sorry.
You're good.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, basically, just trying to like, almost like show off my worth. I'll like go back over to Draven and just kind of nudge him and just be like, "There's a fish over here, and it's something about it's very unique and interesting." And that's, and just realize that like that's not that cool of a thing to say. It's like, but it might be worth checking out.
I mean, it just seems like a fish. I mean,
No. It has
there's something
qualities
special
of
about it.
something almost celestial. It reminds me even of Angelborn kin a little bit somehow, but not saying it is.
Oh, well, I mean, we can go talk to the vendor and see if he can tell us some more about it, can't we? What do you guys think?
Sure.
Or you guys just want to take it?
Draven.
Could I get a
That's not like you.
Could I get a roll from each of you guys just for like perception or some sort of awareness?
I guess I meant like bid on it.
Yeah, okay. Take it and bid on it. Yeah, that's the same thing.
Yeah.
That's the same thing.
I was thinking in my head like bid on it, but like take it came out.
Just steal it.
I got Magnus in my head right now, not Draven.
Fair.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Rolled a 9, but
if
it's actually a
Torchy
14.
can, he would be like belligerently getting into the merchant's face and being like, "What are you doing? Like, what's going on here?"
Mm-hmm. And okay. Torchy was the highest roll too. That's pretty cool. So as you guys are going about your days, Cyro,
Yes.
Adelaide, and Draven, nothing happens. Torchy, you're getting into the merchant's face a little bit, right? And then you hear this just like faint whisper in your like head. It doesn't even have words yet, but it feels like a small child's hand gripping you in fear. And then as you like focus on that, you hear, "I'm stuck." I can fix it if you help.
Mind or can I tell if it's like my ears or my mind?
It's most definitely in your mind for sure.
Interesting. Okay, I think Torchy is gonna like just like stop, like maybe even like mid shove or something. Like he's just like, and he's just gonna freeze and like try to keep listening, and maybe even like in his mind try to talk back and be like, "What? Who are you? Where are you?"
Definitely. And like, you know, mid shove, you got the merchant in your face, right? And he's starting to go off on you, and he's got like big floppy jowls, right? And he's like, "You trying to get in line? You get it," you know. And that's starting to like
Throwing
fade out
saliva
into the
everywhere.
distance. Yeah, that's starting to fade out into the distance as you're focusing on this voice, and it just slowly fades away as you just turn over and look at the fish, and that's what drew your attention from that voice. But you still have the merchants, you know, spitting in your face almost.
You'll come
Wait, what
to
is
for
it?
a second.
Can
I'll
you
just
tell
be
me
like,
what the voice said again?
he didn't mean it. He's just, it's fine.
What did the voice say again?
The voice said, it was like a small child's hand gripping yours in fear. I can fix it. I need your help. No, I can fix it. Sorry, I just scrolled past that. Oh, I can fix it. I'm stuck. I need your help.
Okay, Torchy, if you'll, this would be his intent, so you can tell me what can actually happen. But I think he would cast Firebolt at the feet of the merchant and be like, "Where is the kid? Like, what did you do to the child?"
As I'm actively trying to disarm the situation.
Yeah, he's
For
like
real.
full on like escalating as much as he can.
Do you want to give a roll to see maybe how well that works out?
So hold on, real quick. So I said Draven didn't go up there to it, so I would probably be kind of a little ways away from this, and I would not probably see what's going on, right?
For a little bit, but you know, you were just
I love
chilling
it.
eating your jaboba.
No, I love it. This is even better. I love it. I just want to make sure that I'm not seeing it.
The flash of fire or something if he's able to.
Right. Cyrus.
Draven was gonna head back to the other stall to get some more of those boba berries. Is where I was actually gonna, but I'm gonna wait now.
I wonder how many times the name's gonna change to this berry. It's gonna be awesome.
He's got his staff. Almost all of the magic, like when he casts it, it's basically all fire, and it comes out of his mouth. Is how he casts like all of his spells. So he'd be like
Cool.
breathing a little like blast of fire down at the guy's feet, not trying
Nice.
to hurt him, but scare him.
Oh, sweet.
He's pretty nervous. He's starting to sweat, probably. Like, just like adrenaline is, pulsing through his veins. He's not thinking clearly.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So it starts to come off like really intimidating fire that's coming out. Like you're almost looking like you're gonna attack this man, right? But then it ends up in a way kind of coming out like you're drooling. So like there's a little bit of fire that starts to like drool, go down to like your armor a little bit. It's like, but for the most part, you have made your point, and the guy has stopped going. He's got your attention, or you have his attention. I mean, so he's just gonna like, what's going on here? I'm doing business here legally in Enzo. Can I help you? Do you have money? More importantly,
I don't want to. Did everyone get to do like a round of things, or is it? Can Torture respond?
if someone wants to jump in, please feel free. But that's basically whatever's going on.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm chilling.
yeah, as I said, Cyro might just like step back a little bit and just be like, "What are you doing?" kind of thing. Like, it's about it though.
Torture's gonna
I'm, like,
raise
watching-
his voice, and it's gonna like start to crack a little bit because like he's and he's gonna be like, "I know you kidnapped a child. Where is the kid?" Like his voice is getting a little strained and cracking.
You can only imagine the
And, like,
crowd around
but
is like
way
gasping.
louder, like getting much louder.
And then he's gonna say, all right, listen. He's just like trying to ease the crowd, calm the allegations. He's misunderstanding. And then he's gonna pull the drape off of the next cage. It's just a goat, just a goat.
Okay, if this is gonna do anything again, Torchy's gonna come over and kneel down in front of the goat and be like, "Are you okay?" And try to like speak to the goat, but like in his mind, try to speak to the goat to see if it was the.
Meh.
That's awesome. I don't know if it's a little metagamey or whatever, but I might like nudge Torchy and just be like, okay, couple things. I know we just met. You seem to be very strange. You're acting very strange. Secondly, I don't think this man's lying or trying to hide anything per se.
No, you don't understand. I heard in my mind a small child's voice. They're terrified. It told me it's stuck. They can fix it and they need my help. And it was like right over here, and kind of point like at the fish area. Like I heard the voice from over here. Like he's kidnapped a child.
I clocked that the fish has got something interesting going on to it. I'm just gonna walk over to the fish and just like look at it, tap the bowl a little bit, look back at Torchy. You know, I don't know anything.
Does everyone want to give me another awareness check, just to see how well it goes? And this will be at the point of you tapping the glass.
Yeah.
Me as well?
If I had noticed anything, because I didn't before about the fish. I think.
Yeah, for you as well, Adelaide.
Dang, worse than last time.
Oh, I'm so glad I rolled low.
For real. So not the best, but Cody and Cyro and Raven have tied. So you're both actually going to hear this one.
Shouldn't
You're-
Cassidy have at least a +3?
Yeah.
Oh,
I have
Your
a plus
prime.
something, but
It's true. It would be at least 3.
nice. Okay. Then you might actually be the person that hears this. That'll pull you ahead.
yay!
Okay, so you're gonna hear another like childlike chime just right in your head. One wish, my wish, the moon for you. And you're gonna kind of like get the same directional like approach as you've just get directed towards the fish as you hear these types of things. And like the last thing that you'll hear will be like fortune, just simple things. And it's not necessarily a fish that knows how to talk, right? It's just like giving you what it can understand. It's almost like a child or a caveman trying to.
And this was just Adley this time, right? That heard it.
Oh,
What do you do with
so much
that?
pressure. I'm telling everyone immediately.
This
can hear
fish said
too.
this thing.
Yeah,
Right,
guys.
I told you
it's
I'm
just
not crazy. There's a kid stuck here. Maybe it's a ghost. Because I haven't noticed anything different about the fish, right? Like at least for me, I don't think Torchy, stood out about it. Just the direction.
It's just the direction after the voice faded away. But for the most part, there's an auction going on at this guy's stall, and you guys are like more or less interrupting it, right? As you can start to confer together and like continually get distracted by the sounds that are coming off of this fish, you're gonna kind of be like, "Hey guys, are you here to buy something? Can we continue this? Like, you know, I got my permit, you know, like just doing everything he can to be like, leave."
Right.
How much is the fish? I think we have to buy it.
That one will be sold in another round or two. But, honey, I promise that one's expensive. And then he's going to say,
Oh.
he's just going to like remove a placard just momentarily so that way you guys can see it and not the rest of the crowd. Its starting price is 5,000 gold. And he's going to put the placard right back.
Why?
Disgusting.
Why on earth
I'm
would
gonna
it?
go up and get in his face again, and maybe try to even snatch the permit. Be like, so you captured a soul of a child and put it in this fish. Is that why it's so expensive?
Oh, just straight to it.
That Torchy was your name? That was an allegation. Also, actually though, why is this fish so expensive?
That right there is the crown koi. He's got the luck of the gods on his side until today, when I caught him.
What the heck is that? You,
Where did you catch him?
you speak of this like it's common
Where'd you get
knowledge. You
this
think
thing
the average
from?
person will pay that much?
I go fishing quite a bit in the seas, the ponds, some of the lakes, and wherever I can find, I sell. There's an old folk tale about fish like this. Yeah, you know, people are always superstitious, like, you know, don't hurt the albinos because then you'll get bad luck or something. Nah, I don't believe in none of that.
It's. I'm gonna ask him if he can delay for a couple rounds or for a little while auctioning the fish while I look into his permit. But what I really want to do is like go to the library and go see if I can find out any info about this.
He'll say that the next auction will start in about 20 minutes. And then after that, we're going to have a break. And then let's say the fish will probably be sold in about an hour. I'll give you about that long. But we got some buyers here that are very particular about the things that they like to have or eat. And then as you do, he gestures to the crowd. There's a few more wealthy individuals than you might notice than usual, like standing around this crowd here.
We gotta go to the library, quick!
Hear me out. Hear me out. We could try to steal it.
We are members of the Radiant Vanguard. That is outrageous.
Oh my goodness! Give me a break.
For the first time, I actually agree with Torchy here. I think that is a immoral idea.
Guys, I cannot believe I'm getting ganged up on right now. This is crazy.
You stay
So we're
here with this one of the most famous members of the Vanguard, and we'll go to the library and figure out what this thing is and why there's a child soul stuck inside of it.
Are you referring to Adelie as
Oh my
famous?
goodness.
No, as
I mean, I'm pretty
great.
popular, you know.
Actually, I mean, yeah, I guess realistically,
Well, Adelaide would be because
she does have a rep.
one
Yeah.
of the originals. Yeah.
That's funny.
true. Both of you would be like, he would probably idolize both of you. Like, had heard all these stories and legends and stuff at this point.
Okay, that's iconic. I mean, I love that.
Torchy, why do you think? Okay, first, why do you think he kidnapped a child? Like, what's making you think that there's been a child kidnapped?
Didn't you hear the kid was like child's voice saying that they were stuck and they need my help?
We didn't hear,
I ain't
and you
heard
sound
anything.
crazy.
Oh, guys, it's confirmed. I promise.
Natalie heard it. She's hearing the kid's voice.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy.
Is it the voice of the fish and it just sounds like a kid, or is it an actual kid? Like they said, "Hey, I'm a kid trapped in here."
That's true. Did it say
Well, it didn't
I'm
say
a
it was a
child
fish either.
in this fish body in this bowl, or did it just maybe it's just a fish that can? Maybe it's a mind flayer.
We don't know without going to the library.
You're right.
I'll tell you what. If you want to go to the library and check some things out, I will stay here and I'll stand guard over the fish, if that's what you need. But you better make it quick because it
Potential
looks
fish
like there's a
challenge.
bunch of rich people coming in here to buy this thing.
That's true.
And,
It's true.
and I look at the vendor and I'll be like, "Look, I'm gonna tell you right now, on behalf of the Radiant Vanguard, you ain't selling this fish right now. I know you may want to sell this fish, but there's something going on. And if one of the members of the Radiant Vanguard thinks that there's an issue, well, we're gonna look into it. And you ain't selling this fish." And I'm just gonna step up and just kind of get in the vendor's face, and I'll do like an intimidation, like stare down at him, and be like, "I hope you understand what I'm saying now, right?"
Okay, let's give it a roll. See how it goes.
Or she's like puffing on his chest, like, yeah.
Cyro's scared.
Oh, please roll good.
Okay.
What?
Not horrible.
Assistance, maybe? Cassidy is also being, or not Cassidy. Adelie's also being intimidating.
I can try.
If you want to give it a go, I don't mind.
Let me see what my intimidation.
I
I
think
have.
Torchic could know
Okay.
if that makes more sense.
I can try, but I'm letting you know I have 0 intimidation. But I will roll.
You got this.
Ooh.
Sweet.
Wow. So, like, Draven, you're getting your point across, right? You're saying all of the right words, but somehow it's just not clicking in this dude's head, right? And then Adelaide, short, didn't really see her coming at all. You two are just eye to eye, you and the merchant. And then Adelaide just swacks him in the balls and he gets the point.
Yeah.
Nice. Didn't
Just
expect that.
Just a flick. Just a little flick. And
Definitely.
It's I'm just like, oh
Okay,
no, what's happening? This isn't good.
For
I'm
my
gonna
purpose, right?
go with Torchy, and I'll actually head off and follow him.
So for my visual on this, Adelaide, if I remember right, is a gnome penguin born, right?
Yeah.
Does Adelaide look more gnomish or more penguin bornish?
She's more penguin. Okay, well, I have penguin feet. It's gonna be like really. It's gonna be a fun one.
This makes it just even better. I love it. Okay, I just needed that visual of what Adelaide looked like to
That's just
understand
so
how
cool.
that intimidation was going to be more vicious.
Yes.
So she walks up and it's like, his waist is like eye line for her. So she just walks up and is like,
I get a little like I get a dump. Gotta like run up into
It's-
it.
Yeah, it's that dude Steving, like just wallowing up with them little penguin feet.
Yeah, it's like
Walk away is even more insulting.
Okay, I'm sorry. I needed that visual of like what Adelaide looked like.
Definitely.
Oh my gosh.
I'm
Okay,
truly running
so-
to the library now.
All right, so who's gonna go to the so I'll stay here. Are you guys all gonna go?
I'm gonna stay here. I want to pet the cow.
nice, good call. I will go library. I'm actually kind of smart. I'd say I'm a researcher type anyway, so I'm probably better suited there anyway.
And as Homer and as we have Torchy and Cyro walking to the library, we're actually going to get, since you didn't hear it in your head, Cyro, you're
Mhm.
going to hear one little like childlike tone in your head as you're walking away. And do you want to give me a fate roll, just real quick?
Yeah, sure. 6.
Oh, okay. Not great. You happen to hear, "You're tired. I can let it end."
Okay.
Oh my Gosh.
What is?
So I'll be like, I'll be kind of running, catching up to Torchy, and just be like, Torch, wait, and then I'll hear that and just like skid to a stop and just like look around and be like, wait, what did the voice sound like to you?
Like a little child. That's why
Okay.
I thought it could be the spirit of a child in the fish.
Did it say some like really dark, depressing things to you at all? Just curious.
More like it was afraid than anything.
Okay.
You okay there, buddy?
It's kind of like ghosted a little bit. Just like, no, I heard a voice as well, and this is the first time I've heard this voice. It sounded kind of childish, and it said, it told me that I'm tired and that it could end it or something like that.
She's gonna walk up and like,
No. For the record, no. I feel fine. I'm decently. Trust me, I'm mentally stable. As far as I can tell, I don't feel that way necessarily.
he's gonna put his arm around you and be like, "Hey, it's all right. It's okay. We're gonna make it through this. We're gonna save the fish.
Okay.
Let's keep going. It'll be okay."
Okay. Sounds good. Let's go. Yeah, we'll just go. Whatever. That'll just come up later.
Real quick.
What did it say again? You're tired. I can end it.
What's up, Alex?
It said, "You're tired. I can let it end."
I can let it
And then-
end. Okay.
Even worse. So
I
ominous.
am starting to sweat a little bit. Can anyone hear the fan I just turned on?
Negative.
No.
Thank you.
Appreciate the details of the sweating, though.
Oh, of
Your hair
course.
looks awesome.
I thought you meant like in the game type of thing. I was like, that's weird that the vendor's starting to sweat right now. Like maybe we are getting something.
No, it's the fish. The
Right.
fish is sweating.
Get to the bottom of this. And thank you.
So above table, I think it is like a magical fish from like a fairy tale or some kind from legend, and
Yeah.
I'm hoping to find in the library something that would have, some lore on the fish type of a deal.
Agreed. I'll help to look around for really anything. I'll just basically just be like, all right, Torchy, what are we looking for? Talk it out, and I'll help look around for stuff as well.
Definitely. And you guys got about an hour and a half. Let's say you bought a little bit of extra time, but the clock is still ticking. Is there anything specifically that you're looking for while you guys are at the library, like a book or something, or like a section that you're diving into? And we'll get a roll for how successful you are at finding what you want to find.
So Torchy has had to come to the library a lot while going through school to be a wizard. The thing is, he's not that smart, so he doesn't start by searching himself. He always goes to a librarian first and describes what he needs to have them help him find what he's looking for. So that's what he would do first, like describe, like, where would I look to find info about like a magical fish, or like the soul of a child trapped in a fish, or a king, or whatever you called it. I forget what it was. Stuff like that. Like he'd be, he'd be basically relaying all the info that maybe normally he shouldn't have given, but he's going to tell like everything to the librarian.
Definitely. And the name was the Crown Koi. So you were really close to. And the lady at the desk, she's more or less going to be like used to your shtick by now. And she's going to be like, amphibians on the right, folklore on the left. You're looking for any specific cultures, make sure you hit the center.
I want to look for specifically quote unquote religious texts, but the ones that are like random, like things about deities. And like, I want to look for deities that are represented in like shape-shifting creatures or something like that.
Okay, definitely. And do you guys want to give me a roll to see how successful you are for the study session?
So as Torchy goes to like walk away from the librarian, he'll probably know her and like call her by name and like go to give her a high five, and she's gonna like just turn around and not like just completely leave him hanging.
She has had enough.
Oof.
Yeah, Agnes doesn't like anybody.
Agnes.
History,
Right about now.
history.
I'm noticing the big dark, well, I guess it's not, the slightly noticeable brown smudges on the back of Torty's armor, of course, too. But anyway, how much time are we spending with these books? Should it just be like an investigation to try to find the book? Or should it be like religion or occultism to try to understand the text?
For the sake of it, it's just going to be one roll to see how well you are at studying it. We're just going to say you found what you found. Ooh,
Okay,
That was a
good.
history check I
Natural
rolled.
one's awesome.
Oh,
man.
If
you
it's
guys are
depending on
Torchy's
the
the opposite of Yog. He rolls really bad out of combat, but he's gonna roll amazing once we get to combat. Just wait.
I swear. I don't know if I'm adding anything to that, but
What type of role were you trying to do? Investigation, history, anything like that?
If I could do religion or occultism, it'd be a +4.
Yeah, go ahead, add the 4.
Okay, cool.
Make
That puts me at 11.
All right. So not terrible. Honestly, Torchy, okay, well, I'm actually going to start with you, Sarah. So you didn't find anything in the religious text that specifically led to celestial fish. No shapeshifters, nothing like that. Not even specific cultures or ethnicities that worship fish for some reason. But I don't know how the heck Torchy did it. He's in the center of he's not in the right section at all, right? He somehow ended up in the civics section. And he's just sitting here looking at different things where it's okay, well, we got civics, we got philosophy, and then just randomly, as he's searching through, you're just walking over to Torchy and you're man, I can't find anything, no history, nothing. And then he's I don't know why either. I'm sitting here looking at economics books. I can't find it either. And then as you do look over, one of the philosophy books, / civic books, actually has a picture of the fish on the binding, but just a small, tiny embroidery. And Cyro notices that while he's going to inform Torchy of his failures.
Yeah, this is not the right place to look.
These are econo fish. I don't... He told me to come over here. Wait, did he point to the left or the... Wait a minute.
I don't know. What's this? Pull the book off the shelf.
And unfortunately, you have used the majority of your time trying to study in the books that you were trying to find. So you're kind of time crunched. You're this book, maybe? You have the book and you can skim. Skim.
Yeah.
You can bring it. You can bring them with you. You're allowed to take them out of the library as long as they don't mind.
I'm gonna already sensing Torchy's general intelligence level. I'm just gonna be no, you can't do that. They don't allow that.
I've done it so. Is it because I always lose the books?
Torchy, don't listen. I don't mean to alarm you, but I think you've been stealing. And I'll go up to the lady and just be we're gonna borrow this book.
And she'll be sign here, put your stamp, and if you're from the Vanguard, I can subsidize your wages.
Yes. Sign it.
Wait.
Stamp.
This whole time, I'm not supposed to just be walking out here with the books?
Yeah, no, you.
Thanks for lunch, Torchy.
You're a thief.
Thanks for lunch, Torch.
But
Okay, yeah.
as you guys are getting all that wrapped up, more or less, we're gonna cut back to Draven and Adelaide because we got a little bit of stuff going on at this market, right? We sold the cow, we sold the goat. We're moving on to bigger and better things. We're starting to unveil things that are wait a minute, this bunny has a unicorn horn? Or we're starting to reveal different things where it's this is a glow-in-the-dark salamander, and it looks like it's more than just glow-in-the-dark. It's glowing because of magic, not just luminescence. So we're getting through a couple of different... Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry. I was
No,
just
you're
gonna
good.
say, I feel like I'm low-key helping out with him. I'm showing off the animals. I'm auctioning them off. I'm getting into it. I'm this is sick.
Found your calling.
And at this point, he knows he's not getting rid of you and Draven, so he's almost welcoming it, being all right, now show this off.
It's working.
Right. And you guys are going to start to notice that there's a relatively shadier group of people starting to show up. Not necessarily shady, oh, this is a villain, but people that don't necessarily get treated the same as others. They have a certain air about them that makes people just back up a little bit. And it's very clear that they're very wealthy as well. Draven, as you're looking over this person, you're going to see a very white hair. Slick back a little bit, and you've got a grayish skin tone with one eye completely gone, whited out. So it looks like an elder gentleman, very rich. And he's got a demeanor that says, don't talk to me, you stupid,
Ooh.
So that's the type of person who's starting to roll up to the auction. And he's got 3 bodyguards with him, equally looking stink-eye-y.
Is this
Equally
a
stinky
Malfoy
eyes.
type of situation?
What's that?
Like a Malfoy. Does he have a cane and a...
Oh, 100%. He's got a little bit more color to him, but he's Malfoy's dad.
Okay.
Without like being metagaming, I guess on this, is this going to be resembling to the underground market that we went to?
It's
Earthen?
not familiar. I'll give you that for sure.
Okay. All right. So the guy's just walking up. Is he walking up on Draven and on Adelaide?
He's in the crowd waiting to participate in the auction, just like everybody else.
I'm gonna like elbow like the merchant guy and be like, "Oh, you're set for life, dude. Gotta start hiking these prices up."
And I'm gonna look at Adelaide. I'm like, hey, Adelaide, we're not here to help sell these animals. You understand that, right? Like, I've been watching. There's something weird going on here. He's got animals that have some type of magical abilities embedded in them that shouldn't have these abilities or this magic. I think Torchy is right on something. I don't know if it's a kid and a fish, but there is definitely something weird going on here. We don't need to be helping sell these animals.
So I totally hear you, but we're gonna be waiting around for them to get back from the library anyway, so I might as well have like a little bit of fun, you know? Got rid of the cow I was petting. I was in love with him. I wanted to take him home. Now I got nothing to do.
I mean, if you want that cow, I'll buy you the cow to pet the cow. But I mean, we can't be helping them sell these things because we don't know what's up with these animals that they get out on the loose and where they go to. What abilities they're going to have on other people.
You know what? Honestly, I don't think I want to be associated with this. That is so real. I think I'll step back.
And as you two are like having this conversation, the final bid for the glowing lizard goes, and it's about to be time to sell the fish. The eccentric man that I was just describing actually bought the glowing lizard, and one of his rough and gruff type of bodyguards walks forward, grabs the lizard, shoves it in a like lantern-like thing, and then walks back just all tough. And this right here is the dude you're looking at.
Oh,
Oh.
Just imagine white slick back because he's old.
okay.
Hold
okay.
on.
Fire.
I mean, this is looking.
He's giving Lord vibes for sure.
Yeah. You think? I think I might have just taken care of one of his people a session ago.
Like a video that just dropped this week, maybe.
Maybe
That's the vibes I'm getting right now.
Same.
Should I like? I'm gonna like nudge Draven in and like ask like, do we should like follow him or like do we need to stay for the fish?
Adelaide, I'm gonna tell you right now. I think there is something very sinister about to happen, and we're gonna need Torchy and Cyro here.
Okay. We'll wait.
Because if I got this weird feeling, can I do like an awareness check on this individual to see if he like can tell that I'm like really concentrating on him?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because I want to see like if I'm noticing anything about him really.
Actually, pretty good. From what you can tell, he's completely indifferent to everyone around him. Almost like he's actively trying to ignore anyone who could possibly make his eye.
It's the one person cooler than Cyro. No, I'm just kidding.
Did you say one of his eyes was messed up too?
Yep, one of the eyes completely white.
I'm just gonna have me like I'm gonna be a little bit more alert right now and a little bit more cautious, but I'm gonna remind the vendor of like, hey, I told you ain't selling this fish right now until these guys get back. So whatever you got to do to delay your little sale here, you're not selling the fish.
Now, intimidation worked really well with the nut tap earlier, but the fear of God has just reached this man. He looks up at you, looks across to the crowd, and says, no. King Crown! And he starts selling the crown koi as the gold fish that's going to go on. He says, 5,000, get started! And like, he's genuinely terrified right now.
Cool. Are we back yet?
You guys are starting to come very close to the crowd as you hear, King Koi, crown koi, time for sale. And like you're starting to run into it.
No.
Wait, what did we find out? I don't even remember what you said. Sorry.
You guys technically didn't find out anything, but you did grab a book that has the binding of the King Koi on the side of it. So it's kind of like a Hail Mary. Hopefully you did get the right book.
That's awesome. Can we just like run into the crowd and just be like, I don't even know, just be like, The Vanguard is seizing the fish. I have our warrant right here. And just hold the book up.
Sure. You know what? I feel like even if you gave the best type of intimidation roll, it still
Yeah,
wouldn't matter
Yeah.
because you're lying. So everyone stops for a good minute. There's like a breath, and then like, oh,
Am I close to the vendor?
you're pretty much close. Yeah, you're able to talk to him.
Am I able to grapple him?
I would say that it would be very hard to try and do so.
Okay, I thought so. All right.
So what happens now?
The auction is currently going on. People are trying to sell the fish.
Okay,
And we
so
can't stop it.
people don't really react to the whole book situation.
And not the book thing.
Not enough.
For sure.
Okay.
Start looking through
But
that book.
there are some bids starting to go in, and you can see that the newest guy here is very interested in said fish, just like everyone else is. Really, this is probably the hottest item in the market at the moment.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just.
And I'd be like, okay, it turns out there's not a lot in the economics space, but we did find a book about. You might have been right. We might need to maybe sort of officially, unofficially hold on to that fish for a moment while we finish our research.
I'm just like flipping through the book violently. I'm just like, something's got to be in here, something helpful.
So now y'all want to do my idea, and it's been official for you. Crazy work, but I'm down. Let's do
Actually,
it.
been a Vanguard for very long.
Okay, that's valid.
It's like my third day.
Sorry, but I'm not usually like this.
You're
Like a little tear in his eye. Like just yelled at me.
That's crazy.
Now, do you want to go ahead and give a flip? You said you were going to flip through the book like hastily. Do you want to give a roll for how well that could go?
Yeah. Should it be investigation or awareness? I'm fine with either. You don't have to be nice
feel
just
like-
because you want to be nice.
I feel like investigation would be the best.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, that'd be a D20 plus 2. I'm gonna do really good, you guys. 4.
Dang. Okay.
You
So
good?
flipping through your technically philosophy and ethics book, you're not really finding really anything that's like pertaining to the nature of this fish until like you're getting to the very last bits of like your search times feeling like it's running out. And the one thing that you are able to find about it, as you're finally getting to this section, is misfortune falls upon those who handle the crown koi.
Okay, with like nothing else to go on and no evidence or anything like that, I'm just gonna be like, it's cursed. The fish is cursed. You can't sell it.
You're not necessarily scaring off some of these
That's fair.
people, and some of the other people are honestly like, if you're broke, just say that.
I'm just like frustrated, slam the book and just like throw it on the ground. And just like
What
go
is
over
it-
to
what
the
is-
rest of the guys and be like, I don't know. There's nothing in the book. It just says that whoever handles this thing might get like bad fortune or something.
Like, I'm gonna grab the book and I'm gonna flip through it. Yeah. Can I do like I guess like an investigation roll?
Sure,
Yeah.
I don't mind.
I already did a thing. I'm
You
gonna
can
be like,
investigate or
Torchy.
help Cyro, but help for Cyro might not help.
Torchy, go talk to that guy, the one that keeps bidding the higher numbers. Convince him the thing's cursed or something.
Yeah, 16.
Nice, very nice.
I'm just gonna be like, oh, show me where you're looking. Like, where are you looking at? Like, where's this? And I'm gonna try to like.
It's just there
get
at
to
the
that
end
point,
somewhere.
And as he hands you the book to whatever page he's on, you grab it just like 2 pages later as your just hand naturally grabs it that way. And you're kind of like right on the page with just a big picture of the fish on it. And it's like, crown koi, said to grant the favor of those who catch it. Said to it be ill will for those who abuse it. A very rare phenomenon in koi fish only happens 1 in a million koi. If you are able to release it, transformation is the name of the game, both for your life and the fish itself.
As you're just
Yeah,
like
we need to
flipping
do
through it
it.
and you find that stuff, I'm just be like, also the fish spoke to me and I believe it's a demon.
How close is Draven to the bowl right now? Am I close enough that I can make a move to it?
I would say that there's like a, you know, those like silk ropes at the movie theater. There's essentially that kind of like making sure that people don't get in his space.
Can I blink blade and get closer to it as I make a move to the bowl, which would be an attack like thing?
That's crazy.
I go ahead and give it a try. I'm not gonna stop you.
I'm most afraid of what this other big spender is going to be doing with all this.
Well, that's an attack check. Is that?
I got it.
I did an attack check. I guess that's what it would be, right?
Yeah.
So like,
For whatever you're trying to do.
to it, and I just knocked the ball over.
Oh my gosh, what even happens here, Alex? I'm scared.
Well, you blink blade directly into the area, like behind the silk rope, and it's like a quick gasp. Everyone's like, you're like reaching for the fish, and you just like get stopped by the merfolk in his hand. Like you're reaching for it, and he's just like reunited in it, and he's just holding hands now.
Slow-mo hand grab.
Yo.
I have an idea.
Idea?
Can I?
What's your idea?
I don't know what else I can do at this point.
Does he maybe trust me a little bit more since I helped him sell some of his animals?
He does trust you a little bit more, but he still knows you're associates.
Well, but
Okay.
he's preoccupied with me right now.
Yeah, what do you think?
True.
What are you thinking? I like it.
Okay, so if he's busy doing that, whatever, and then he's got to deal with your stuff, then I'll just like kind of lean in and be like, "Don't worry, like I'll take care of the business, whatever. I think I have a buyer, and I'll go try to get the fish."
I mean, I'm not sure he's gonna believe you, especially in the middle of confrontation. But at the same time,
I'm
it
fighting
feels like
him
we're
right
kind
now.
of going into heist mode, so we might
Fighting
want to
him.
do some skill checks here.
I'm fighting the dude right now. Like, to get
I'm
past
fighting
this.
him.
So I've got
I'm killing him.
I've got him tied up. I got him tied up.
That's funny.
So
So- What do you guys want to do? I'm just curious. What's the play?
That's funny.
We got to get this fish.
I feel like whatever Adelie decides is happening right now, her check is like almost priority of what happens.
Yeah,
I'm panicking. I don't know. I'm not sure. I might even decide what happens last.
I'm tied up. There's nothing I can do. I'm grappled up with the merman.
Okay.
I'm tied up with him. So
The
there's
merchant.
That's a good one.
The merchant.
the
Depending on
merchant.
what happens, I think Torchy might try to clear the area to do something to like get people to leave.
Honestly,
Probably use his breath weapon,
I-
like a huge thing of fire.
I just want to be watching the one guy that's like the big spender guy. Imagine he's maybe throwing some bids on this fish already too and stuff. He seems out of place for sure. He looks like way too rich, almost as handsome as me. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna be like, I'm just eyeing him. That's all I'm doing.
Okay.
I think that I want to do, dare I say, an agility check. Get the fish, kind of dodge whatever if anyone tries to come at me, and then like whatever happens from there.
Okay, definitely. For whatever you're doing, please give me a roll, whether it be agility, awareness, like intimidation, or some sort of charisma check to clear crowds, and or even a grapple check. Whatever you think is best for your skill challenge to start.
Go awareness.
Oh,
Oh, that's pretty bad, Cass. Pretty bad.
That's an 8.
it's
Not
not too
terrible.
bad.
Awareness.
It's true. Could be worse.
You could roll above a 10 sometimes, or even a 5.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Be nice.
Can we
Uh,
reset roll 20's dice roller right now?
Right.
I don't know. It's not so bad for me.
How many nat ones have we had though? I mean, come on.
Too many. That is true. It's too many.
2s,
Did
like 3s, multiple 4s, I think. That means we're
Did,
running out. That means it's all that's left are like nat 20s.
true?
Right.
True. Did Draven and Torchy make a check if they wanted to?
Yeah, can I just do use my breath weapon, like do a huge blast of fire and be like, clear the area?
I would just be doing an athletics check to
Keep
wrestle
the guy
wrestle
tied up.
past the merchant.
Absolutely.
Merchant.
Awesome.
Just to do a spell check, I think, because that's typically what that.
Yep, makes sense to me. You did get above 10.
How is that? What? That is a repeat.
Dude, Draven's losing another limb. Get ready.
Another rim.
This is it. What is going on?
You lose like a toe or a finger.
Immediately. No reason, honestly. It just pops off.
The merman's gonna bite
Oh
it off.
my! There is no. This should not be happening. How is this?
Here, got your ear off. Like a
Quite a
bug.
few.
Just wrestling the merchant and he just bites your ear off.
So, starting from best to worst. Now, Cyro, you were really, really good with your awareness check, just checking out that dude. It's
Yeah.
almost like you've done it before. And
It's not how it sounds. I swear.
As you start to notice like things are going on, commotion's happening, you see one of his bodyguards take out one of these lanterns, right? He's opening it up, grabs one of the newts within it. It looks to be like red, not the one he just bought, but one that seems to like smolder a bit. And all he does is smash it in his hand, and he sends out a dragon-like fire breath to like morph with Torchy's also fire. So there's a gigantic explosion far larger than Torchy anticipated.
Oh no.
It's actually starting to like dissipate the crowd to the point where everyone needs to stop, drop, and roll. And it seems like Torchy did that. No one saw the other dude do that except Syra. So now Torchy has essentially torched the crowd of people.
Oh no.
And we are going right over to Adelaide. She's got an 8, but not a natural 1. As she starts to just reach for the bowl, right?
Shove
Yeah.
that knife in a little bit.
Yeah, rub it in. I like that. Good.
She starts to reach for the bowl, and she's just like a few inches short, just barely even pushes it off to the side, and it starts to spin. It does that thing where it's like bump, 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 bump. It hasn't fallen off yet, but as Draven and the merchant are certainly in this grapple, it's the hardest thing in the world to grapple a fish, somebody slippery. You're just losing the grapple over and over again, and he's just like fish slap, and then he's kind of slipped by you to just grab this bowl, and he's just like got it covered, and he's starting to like hustle away just a little bit. He's
Okay.
not that fast
Oh
though.
my god.
Holy crap, what do we
Oh my
handle
gosh.
first? The crowd is now like several people actually kind of on fire. This guy's got the fish.
I can help. I can help the crowd. I can spray them all down if someone wants to like chase that guy or something.
I just because I saw it, I feel like I should immediately call the guy out and just like point at him and just be like, "Hey, you can't do that!" And then just maybe start pursuing him. Not that he's
Several other
necessarily
people-
running, but
Several other people will jump on exactly what you just said, Cyro, but directed towards Torchy.
fair.
So I was gonna do my 6-space line with what he did. Maybe it was like 3 spaces wide and still 6 spaces long or something.
Yikes!
He does 4. Yeah, it does 4 fire damage. So it's like a pretty.
Oh
It's
no!
pretty brutal. Against AD as well.
Oh,
and it was
no.
also amplified by that guy's magic too.
Yeah. So Torchy is also gonna look like shockingly not surprised. Just be like, he's gonna be like very visibly upset though, and be like, not again. And he's gonna go like try to put people out and stuff.
Interesting. Okay. What do we
So
do?
He
What do I
thinks it
do?
was him.
What's the guy doing? What's the guy that I was watching doing now?
The guy that you're watching started to mobilize his men to move towards the merchant.
Oh shoot. Okay, maybe I actually am gonna pivot and be like, we gotta protect the merchant and the fish at this point. Those guys are crazy. I'm gonna shout back to Draven and just be like, stop wrestling him. The scary guy over here's making a move, you know, and I'll head that way to try to be protective of them also.
You guys are, let's say, not doing the best at the moment. So the guy in particular is a little bit farther ahead of you in what you would be for like an initiative order. So he's closer to the merchant than you were, and the merchant is moving away from you, coincidentally in like the direction of this dude. But the merchant doesn't understand that dude's after him at the moment.
So there's this guy and his 2 bodyguards, correct?
3.
3 bodyguards.
Do something to actively trip them up.
But whatever you guys do want to do, let's try to do it in the form of skill challenge.
Okay.
I do an athletics check to like be like forcing people to stop, drop, and roll type of a deal.
Yeah, absolutely.
He had a few mishaps. There's a reason it took a while to get into the Vanguard.
Yikes. I could. Oh man, if you're handling that, I'll worry about healing people later. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna try to get directly between, even though it's definitely a bad idea, get directly between the bodyguards pursuing the merchant. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to be a roadblock for them, and even though it doesn't make any sense, it's not gonna be good. But that's what I'll do.
Makes sense to me.
If they meet up with
What
me,
would you like?
I don't know if it's a getting there in time or if it's a being the roadblock, but either way, it'd be probably maybe agility or athletics.
That's fine with me. You guys aren't really rolling the best though.
Hey, I rolled a 10 once.
What is going on? Oh my
I rolled a natural
gosh.
20. before we started recording.
Yeah. Cyro's taking everybody's luck, actually.
This fish is real.
Okay. Athletics sucks.
Is
Why
there
did I
anything
suggest
that Adelaide or Draven would like to do for a skill challenge at this time?
One of you guys just needs to swallow the fish or something.
Honestly, not a bad
That would
idea.
be so-
That's either a great idea or a terrible idea.
Well, I was gonna spray people down to like help them not be on fire.
I mean, you could
Right.
totally help Torchy, because that's kind of what he's trying to do.
I think I should, or should I go do something else?
I think you should help with the fish situation. Torchy would be like, I've done this before, I got it.
Okay, perfect.
The fish situation.
Crazy.
Sorry.
So, all right, if I got this pictured right, if I'm picturing this right, where Draven and the Merchant were kind of fighting a little bit, the Merchant grabbed the fish now, is heading away from Draven and Adelaide, but towards the one guy and his bodyguards.
Yes, but not intentionally. He doesn't realize they're after him.
Yeah.
He was just trying to flee from you.
And
It's holding hands fighting? I don't know.
You thought you were fighting.
it was slapping, like little slap fight, right? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be making a play towards the Merchant and trying to get towards them. So I guess it would be trying to doing like an athletics check to kind of. I'm guessing at this point things have kind of gotten a little crazy and hectic, and just doing an athletics check to push through the crowd of people and whatever else to try to get as close as I can, or at least closer to the Merchant.
You're seeing me slide in front of him as he's running, just like, like full hands out, like trying to protect. But I'm scrawny and there's these big old bodyguards running at me now too.
Okay. Definitely.
Yeah, like I think that's what I'm trying to get towards, because Cyro told me to head so he directed me more towards those people. So I guess that's where I'm trying to get to. Like I'm trying to cut that off is what I'm trying to get to.
So it seems like you three kind of want to do similar things, heading towards the Merchant, going towards the fish, stuff like that. So you can all make a roll for that, or you could help each other, whatever you think would be the best. But you're all gonna essentially end up in the same location by the end of the skill check.
How well did you roll just now? Has anyone made a
I
roll for
jumped-
that yet?
Yeah, I jumped the gun and rolled a 12. Athletics.
So I can
got
roll
excited.
a help check. What that's just a D8, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll just roll a D8. Get an 8. 8. I need this 8. Give me the 8. Give me the
Oh,
You
That's
We need a
There's no
divine
way.
intervention. That's so many nat ones.
Okay. I'm gonna pack up my bow and go home. That's I made that joke earlier and I didn't mean it in that way, but this time I mean it. I am.
As you walk away, the Johnny Cash song plays. Walk hard.
Yeah.
Dude.
God. My last 3 rolls have been a 1. That's not possible.
Yep.
That's amazing.
ugh,
That's
that's
impressive.
real rough.
Would you like to roll a d20 for athletics or roll a d8 to help Cyro? Cassidy?
Okay. Can I run y'all through my idea
Yeah,
before
do
we
it.
make a decision?
What you thinking?
Totally.
Okay, so I was thinking I could use maybe some ice powers, get stuff moving, make them like slip, flip on some ice, goldfish in the air. You catch the goldfish.
Oh, yes. Hey, you know what? That's amazing, and you get a D6 on top of that for inspiration.
Yay!
That's hilarious.
How are you
Oh, maybe
feeling?
that's
What's
not
the
a
move?
thing. Maybe that's not a thing.
DM,
You know what?
please make that a thing.
Draven gets it too. For giving out inspiration, he can also have inspiration. I'll give it to him.
But
That's
I
awesome.
tell you what, that ice stuff does sound pretty good. And if you wanted to try to trip the Merchant, you could do a spell check or something like that for sure.
Okay.
I don't know about inspiration though.
I need like actual like blessing done on my dice rolls tonight.
Something.
Alex gets inspiration
like-
for denying our inspiration.
Yep.
What do I add to a spell check?
Your spell check should be a +4 or a +5.
Okay, perfect. I'm trying to find it on my thingy.
So
You're level 3, right?
is
It should be plus
Adelaide-
5.
Did you ever level your? Is she level 2 or level 3?
I think she's level 3.
I thought I was
Three.
level. Oh my gosh! Really?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so it should be plus 5.
That's crazy. I thought I was level 2 this whole time. Okay, so
Oh yeah, there you go.
okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Very nice.
I actually think Adelaide has a spell focus that gives a +1 to spell checks.
Oh my gosh.
So-
Yeah. And that inspiration.
you're just-
I mean, I'm feeling pretty inspired.
You should be careful with how many natural ones you're rolling. You are earning yourself some
I know.
danger, my
It's
friend.
just karma. It's karma.
But she did roll the highest with a 16 out here, and that's pretty good. So Cyro like pretty much does well. He's got a 13 sliding in between the merchant and the person going for the merchant. And with just a little bit of extra help from Ice, the merchant stumbles. He doesn't have his footing at all, especially with webbed feet. And as he's trying to like not drop this fish out of the bowl, water splashes everywhere, and it just starts to go, like just fish in the air.
Can we say that Draven on his help for Cyro forgot that he doesn't have his arm out so he doesn't have that arm, so he goes to like push people out of the way, and he just into them with the shoulder.
That is hilarious.
That's
Yes.
awesome.
Go to shake someone's hand with your missing arm.
He's like, don't worry, Cyro, I got you. I'll help out. Oh no, whoa.
Yeah, just shoulder charge. Okay, who's going for the fish? You guys.
Yep, fish is in the air. We need some skill checks. This will probably be the final one for this little saga right here. What do we want to do?
Okay, I might have an idea.
Draven,
Okay.
Adelaide, and Cyro are all in the area.
No, I'm trying to
This
think.
might be a stretch.
What's your idea?
So I have like ice balls, water balls, right? Bam, water ball in the air, catch the fish, bring it to me.
Whoa.
That sounds awesome.
Kind of
That would-
sick.
Right, but I think that would kind of be a pretty tough roll. I don't know.
I mean, elemental orb exists,
No.
so you could just have an elemental orb of water that you catch
Oh
the
my
fish
gosh.
in.
No.
It kind of makes
you
sense.
can move it around per turn, so we could make something like that work. It exists within the game. What you're trying to think, for sure.
That is awesome.
Unless anyone else.
Okay, so
That's pretty awesome.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, what were you thinking?
No, just visually, right? What you said was the merchants kind of slipped on the ice, and the bowl of stuff is kind of right. Okay.
Yep, it's in the air.
I kind of like it. I like Adelaide's idea. Would we have time to react to help her out here, or is this really like a one check deal? Because I could see that either way.
You cut out.
Oh, sorry. Would we have a second to react also, or was this really like a one-time thing? Adelaide's just got to make it happen, because that's totally reasonable.
All three of you can make a skill check for it because you're in the area, but this is a snap decision thing for sure.
Okay.
Can I if I'm close to Cyro, right? Like if I'm kind of close to Cyro, can I do like a mic, I guess like a mic check or an acrobatics check? I guess acrobatics to kind of like swoop up Cyro with my one arm and kind of like toss him towards that to kind of make it like to kind of do like a catch type of thing.
That sounds pretty fun.
I'm gonna like already not have the faith in myself when you do that, but I love that. And instead, I forgot that I actually took like the Bard's font of inspiration. So mechanically, I would be able to use the help action at range. So I think maybe narratively, I just want to kind of as she's like forming this elemental orb, you're kind of like helping me out, and I'd like abort halfway, but there's just like this radiant glow around the orb that I'm like literally like also hands off, but like helping you maneuver the orb, try to catch the fish.
Ooh, I'm gonna do an influence. I can do my influence skill and just encourage, like a thing of encouragement of like Adelaide. I don't know, Adelaide. You're the best mage that the Radiant Vanguard has. I know you can do this type of help action using my influence,
I like that.
charisma,
Okay.
using my riz.
I'm more than happy to have it go. And that's basically 2 helps for Adelaide to try to do the water orb.
Is there any way Torchy would have known? Like, I'm not probably super successful with that 9 and like getting people out, so he's probably would like look around and be like, "What? Why are my friends not helping me?" Would he notice maybe like this convergence, or is there so much chaos he wouldn't probably?
Mind
see?
you,
Yes, I feel like you could probably notice some of the stuff going on for sure. And they're doing a skill check more or less right now. So you'd have an opening during that skill check to notice things or just force a completion of the thing that you were doing previously.
I want to create more fire, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Opposite of what I was thinking.
So I have a spell Wall of Fire that
Okay.
maybe if I I could in combat, but like it's possible to add distance to how far away I can cast it. It's 4 spaces long, 2 spaces tall, so 20 by 10 wall of fire, and I feel like those guys would be pretty noticeably like scary if I could put wall between them and my friends, the other Vanguard. I think that's what I would try to do.
Definitely. That's really cool.
That's pretty cool.
And Cody, are you gonna roll your help die or whatever Font of Inspiration does?
Yeah, I was gonna roll a help die too. I was kind of waiting for Cassie to make her check first, to be honest, just to be dramatic.
Didn't she do the 11?
Oh, I thought that was her last check.
Which no. What she would have had.
That was her last check with the ice.
Oh yeah, you're right. It was.
Was it?
Okay. Yeah.
Oh.
But
Okay.
Eight, 3, and a 4. So that's not bad. We got 15
yeah.
for a check. You know.
Spell check 5.
Oh,
right?
you're totally right. I totally have to add +5 to that. So we got a dirty 20.
One.
It was a struggle, but we got
Am I
there.
wrong?
You're right. I can't add. You're right.
Yeah.
But with a dirty 20, you're gonna see this like starting to glow ball of water just form out of the fishbowl, and there's just a little bit more water being added to it to just like slowly make this bubble. The glass bowl, drops out of the bubble and just like shatters across the ground, and you just slowly see this like bubble start to fade towards you guys. Could I also see a check for Homer's
Wall of
for
fire.
a Torchy's
situation.
wall of fire? Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Depending on how well I cast this, just so you know, this does have a spell passive ignite, which is that flammable objects that are not being worn or held in the target's space catch fire.
So, just giving them ideas for when you roll a natural 1.
Oh my gosh.
Well.
I thought there was a one coming.
Yeah, right. So the wall of fire, it doesn't flicker at first. Doesn't flicker the second time, but the third time it flickers straight up. But like, unfortunately, the merchant's hand was kind of in that area because he just dodged the glass. So he's just completely torched one of the merchant's hands in the wall of fire.
Oh no.
But you did separate the group from the other like bad guy group, or the people who don't look that cool. So they're just like,
There's probably like a merchant stall that just burst into flames as well. And Torchy's like, yeah, he just looks like a complete villain here. He's
Yeah,
like
for real.
roasting the crowd, not just like
and as you
It's like,
guys
oh
have
gosh,
the
run.
ball of, yeah, literally, as the ball of fish is starting to float towards you guys, you see the like bad dudes look at you through the fire, very intimidating like, and just like start to fade away into the crowd. And there's a wall of fire between you guys and the group, so they're kind of getting away without any difficulties. But you guys do have the golden fish and a burnt merchant.
Yeah, I feel like I'm just going to let him go. I'm panicked way too much about what's happening here. Like, what do we do with the fish now? There's no water. There's about to be no water.
I got the bag of holding.
I don't know if that's better.
I don't know if it can breathe for long in there.
Right.
Not long.
Wait, do I have anything? Can I do an awareness check to see if there's any container
Yeah, absolutely.
within reach or something like that we can grab? Or like, just there's got to be something around us, like a pod or whatever, just a container of some sort, like an awareness check. I mean, maybe
Necessity?
I shouldn't do the awareness check, but
No, you totally should. Also, while that's
Honestly,
happening,
I think it'd be good if you did it.
while that's happening, if I can catch it before all of the water from Adelie's little like water ball dissipates, I'm gonna be like, I don't know, maybe just freeze it. Can you do that?
I mean, hey.
an ice container,
Right.
and I fall around.
Like, okay.
14. Look around for a
You
container.
definitely found yourself a pot. There's a couple of pitchers too, so you've got a few options
yeah,
to be able to put.
I would probably just grab whatever the not the biggest looking thing, because I want to be able to have whatever, but I would just grab what looks appropriate sized that
Mhm.
would fit easily and would have enough space to at least breathe still, and I would just grab that and I'd try to get over there to catch it.
Sure thing. You passed up on the great big clay pot, and you got yourself a relatively large glass pitcher. So as you start like maneuvering over to the ball of water that has the fish in it, you're just like looking at it, and you're just like, got it.
Like,
Poor
wow,
little fishy, I got you. You'll be okay.
it's way better than freezing it.
It's like shooting fish in a barrel. But you guys have the fish. The merchant is angry as heck, and the crowd's starting to dissipate. for the most part, you guys look like you caused the commotion and mugged a merchant.
Perfect. I'm going to run over to the merchant and just be like, I'm so sorry. Let me heal you, and attempt to heal him if he'll let me.
Yeah.
Are the baddies fading into the crowd or just leaving in the same direction as the crowd? Because I also have fireball.
They're fading into the crowd of people while disappearing.
Okay. Then I would
Get
just go
outta
back
here.
to trying to put people out.
Definitely.
And the firewall is one of the few spells that he actually casts with his spell, or with his staff. Because it's one of the ones he can once per day he can cast with one less mana cost. That's why he didn't spend mana on it.
Nice.
This merchant
It's a
would
wizard
recover mechanically 3 HP.
Okay, definitely.
Trying to be like, I'm so sorry. That wasn't supposed to go like that. That was crazy. He didn't mean to burn you. And trying to heal him up all at the same time.
I've
And then
only done 2 damage mechanically if I, using, because it does an extra damage because my staff, but
So it'd be
that
just
only
enough.
make it 2 damage.
Just enough to heal him up fully.
Good. And as all of this is going on, he's just gonna like start crying just a little bit, and he's gonna say, "You." I almost feel like Cassidy should be here for this one, but I'll repeat it.
That's fair.
He's gonna start crying a little bit, and he's gonna be like, "You idiots! Why couldn't you just let him have it?"
Oh, because he had ill intention. Probably. He seemed like it.
That's the point.
Well, why should we have, did we mess up? Did we do something wrong? Also, I would like to point out the burning people and just, or maybe not burning anymore. I'd just be like, also, that was the guy, by the way. That wasn't our friend. That wasn't our Dragonborn friend.
I'm so sorry, I caught
What
you
are
guys.
you?
This doesn't usually happen anymore.
Phrasing.
Mm-hmm. And he's gonna be like, I'd blame him too. I don't know, but I almost had him, guys. I was so close. Revenge was so close. As he like starts to break down.
What?
Did you hear that, Chris?
Yes, I heard that. I just caught that last part. Revenge.
Yep. Revenge was so close. As he's like grasping at the air, just like exasperated, angry at life.
I'd be like, oh, were you trying to curse that guy with this fish?
And he'll just slowly sob the story of the fish of fortune, the crown koi, the fish of many favors. Should the fisherman, dumb enough to catch a crown koi, keep it, they shall curse themselves, their lineage, and all who are touched by them. If they release it, they are gifted one wish to be able to grant, as the koi is granted a new life itself. They're also going to begin to tell you about the Baron. The Baron has a very interesting proclivity. He is old. And it's not necessarily because of any curse that you might think of. It's because he has a very, very specific power. Some might even say other species draw his lineage, their lineage, from him. He has the direct power to absorb anything that he kills, take their abilities for their use, take their life force. He's essentially glutton incarnate. And you might be able to guess that certain life forms that use an absorption method to take life force from others would be a part of his lineage. Leeches, vampires, some sort of parasites. You're looking at like a progenitor of things.
Holy crap. And he was just here? That's crazy.
He's the vampire guy.
He's like a super vampire.
This sounds like a dude that we would have instant death with if we would have done anything towards him. It feels like.
Yeah, probably.
I could have taken him.
The good thing is we're on his crap list now.
Why were you trying to give him this fish? If you're cursed because you caught the fish and kept it, why not just release the fish and have it and wish for it to release you from the curse?
Gift has to be gifted.
You can't wish for death. You can't wish for love. And if he was cursed, if he had the fish, he would incur the curse. Much like you do, little lady.
Oh, right. Oh, do you want it? Do you want us, Adelie, do you want it to give it back to him, maybe?
Wait, would I have it? Because I got the fish in my possession.
Oh.
In the.
You're right. It's in your pitcher. So yeah, you're currently cursed.
So casual.
I think he was cursed already.
For
But I'm not-
sure.
But it's for the fisherman who keeps it, right?
Mhm.
But I'm not keeping it.
You guys,
I saved it. So,
You are currently cursed, and you haven't released it in the seas or anything like that. So
oh yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna release it.
intentions don't mean anything; actions do.
No, yeah, well, because my thought was that
Just
this
dump it on the
fish
ground.
possibly came from the forest of whatever. I can't think of the name now.
The Twilight Forest.
The Twilight Forest. That's kind of where I'm thinking this fish needs to go to, because that's where I feel like it came from.
It's not. It's in your history books, and the Twilight Forest is something very new.
You know, what I gotta say is this: is that I think Draven was cursed already by this fish initially because of all the rolls I had. So
Yeah.
this just is fitting that he's cursed right now.
Yeah, correct. Agreed.
It is incredibly ironic that the concept of the adventure is about like fortune and
Yeah.
you're having missed.
Just rolled so many ones. Yeah, no, that is actually true
all
though.
right.
It's in the 0.10 update. It's in the book. But Raven's Curse now.
Do you want to catch Cassidy up real quick?
Are you there, Cass?
I don't know if she can hear us.
I'm gonna guess no.
Blink twice if you need help.
Okay.
If-
I'm gonna ask the merchant, where did you get this fish at? Like, where did you get it so we know where to take it to?
Okay. And he's just gonna say, the Thessalar coast.
Oh,
I was able to reach it in brackish waters before it hits the ocean. It's a river dweller. It's able to travel all throughout. It can't necessarily go in the ocean, but it can do both fresh and salt water.
How do you know about the Baron? And why were you trying to curse the Baron?
that's a good question.
The Baron, he's been a customer, let's just say, ever since I've been in the business. And you're looking at this merfolk here, and he's actually starting to look a bit like worn for his age. And it's starting to show. He's been in the business 40, 50 years, and the Baron's been like someone known since then. He's been around, and he's always buying very interesting things. Like, for instance, that fire salamander. He's able to, I don't know, kill things and steal from them. He's got this really weird ability where, like, okay, like fish. He eats a fish, gills. I don't know how. He's creepy.
I'll be like,
I don't do
"Oh."
deliveries anymore for that reason.
Be like, that makes sense. That's what happened earlier. And I'll turn to Torchy and just be like, you know, you didn't do that, right? Like, that wasn't you that burnt all those people. I mean, it was, but it wasn't.
What?
It was, yeah, no, that creepy guy just like pulled out a glowing red salamander and just smashed it and then kind of threw it into your fire and made it way worse. You didn't know that?
Oh, but that's a huge relief. I
Yeah.
thought I was done just accidentally burning things down.
You didn't seem surprised at all. I noticed.
I might have not made it into the Vanguard the first few dozen times or so.
dozen.
Dozen is a lot.
Sorry,
Doesn't.
guys, I hate to say it, my internet's been out for a hop.
You're good. We can totally fill you in, though. I don't feel like too much has happened since you've been gone, but they're telling you about how this fish is a fish of fortune or a fish of curse. If you keep it for any such reason, then it's essentially like misfortune on you and your family. But if you release it, then it's a great boon. It's almost like granting you a wish.
Oh, wow. Love that. So do we all get a wish if we release it, or just whoever releases it?
The story says it's just one wish, but the merchant doesn't really know.
Oh.
Okay, Torchy would probably not think about this, but Paul, you release the fish, someone else catches it, they release it, someone else catches it. We all get a wish.
Trying to game it, huh? Well, you never know.
I mean, that would be funny, but I think you'd also have to trick the fish into thinking that you're releasing it.
Yeah, like genuinely releasing it.
So it wasn't a child? It was just a fish?
Yeah, no, it told me it can end my tiredness. Like, it sounded like forever when it told me that, too. It was interesting. Not very pleasant.
It's not a child, but it's a very young-minded type of monster, I guess. I guess you could say it's an adolescent fish.
An adolescent fish talking to Cody like that is insane.
Yeah, basically. It was like, you're
It's
tired
evil.
and sad or scared or something. and I can end it. That's what it said.
Ooh, kind of crazy.
Anyway, what the heck do we do now?
But you never answered me. Why were you trying to give it to the Baron? What did he do to you that you're trying to put the curse onto him?
I've been under his thumb for many years. My family cannot flourish when we have to essentially work as slaves and other things. I'm
Now I
not
get
his
it.
slave per se, but I've never been out of his grasp.
Now I get it. Okay.
That makes sense.
Huh. Oh man.
So, if we let you go with the fish, you would maybe contact him and be like, "Hey, I have the fish still."
Yeah, for the most part, that would be his intention.
I have a terrible idea. It's kind of a good idea. It's kind of a bad idea. Yeah, it's a little
Before
fishy.
you say that, before you say that, all of you are going to hear in your minds, "You can fix it. Let me go. Help."
Oh, I mean, Draven wants to let him go. Like that's but that's the type of person Draven is, though. So
I got
Honestly,
an idea.
I think this fish. Okay, sorry.
Oh no, you can go ahead.
I just
You go
think
ahead.
he's sus. He's just sus to me. That's all.
I think he means the curse. Can I try to talk back to the fish?
Sure.
I would just ask, like, do you mean fix it like the curse? If we let you go, that will make the curse end? I go stick my face in the jug and, like, stick my lips in the water and talk into the water.
You're not going to necessarily hear anything other than just like a frantic fish. It feels like the voice doesn't necessarily come in as like a thing that's on command, right? It's just something
Yeah.
that like it forces out eventually. But
Mm.
as it is like of kind of getting flustered within the bowl, having a new acquaintance with it, you're gonna then hear, "You don't have to be who you were, who you are, who you can be." And that's the most complete sentence that you've heard, and that was just to Torchy.
Okay,
You don't
what
have to
if
be who you were?
we release this fish, and if it's gonna grant us a wish, we wish that the fish is just like chill and like, you know, like end the curse of this thing forever. So the next person doesn't get cursed that picks it up or something.
how
I,
how big of a wish can we make though? Like, is it like a wish spell?
Like straight up wish, because that's crazy.
You don't know.
don't
The
know.
story says
He's right.
all of your wildest dreams can come true.
Okay.
We
Have you
can-
guys ever seen? Have you guys ever seen that that YouTube clip or whatever the video clip of this guy who finds this lamp genie in his garage, and it's the audit, and he does the
Mhm.
audit with the genie, right? And the genie, and he's like, "Hey, what if I say I want to fly? Oh, you're a fly now. Like I wish I could, and you live for 8 more seconds or something, right? Like I
Yeah.
feel like that's what this is gonna be.
Oh
like a
no.
monkey
Like,
paw type
We
of
have to
situation.
word it like we have to word it so carefully
Yeah.
that Alex couldn't find a hole.
That Alex can. Yeah, that's fair.
I either want to wish that I can know, like, be able to find and defeat my brother's killer, or I want to wish that, like, the vampire guy loses all of his, like, ancestry abilities.
Whoa.
Is the vampire guy that like cool looking guy?
Yeah, turns out he can just like absorb any creature that he kills and just like have their abilities and powers, which explains the whole newt thing earlier when he just like smashed the newt and then was able to like spread Torchy's fire worse or whatever. So he's basically like a
Can I
super
hold the jug
vampire
up?
kind of.
Can I just kind of hold the jug up and ask the fish, like, "Hey, little fish, I don't know if you can hear me or understand me whatsoever, but do you need to be released where you were caught, or where do you need to be released at?"
Man, it's unable
Like,
to
again-
communicate
Yeah.
in a traditional way. I'm sorry.
That's
But
fine.
you are going to hear in your head, "You deserve one clean miracle."
Ooh.
I'm the only one who heard that, though, right?
That was to Draven.
Hey, Merchant, is this like from what you know about the stories told? And I guess we still have the book, don't we? Like we have the book.
Yeah, you have a
Can
book
we
with you.
between asking what the merchant knows and looking in the book? Can we find what the history says on, like, do we need to do a check or some sort to see what it says about whether, like, if the fish needs to be released in the same place, in its same location, or just any body of water?
So, from what you can tell, there's not very many specifics to these stories, and these stories happen to come up time and time again throughout history, like hundreds of years apart, stuff like that. So like some of the stories happen on the coast of the ocean. Some of the stories happen like close to a pond. Some of them happen like where there's not really too much movement, maybe like a river on the side of a mountain. So all of these different stories that essentially add up to folklore about something that's an ambiguous mystery is what you have.
Right. So we could probably just find a body of water and release this thing to let it be free.
Probably. For the record, as we're discussing, Cyro is definitely going over to anyone that's still left that's like wounded from fire and stuff like that. I'd be like, oh, right, sorry. And I'll start, sporadically healing people a little bit too.
Definitely. And they're going to appreciate it for sure.
Every time I'll be explaining, I'd be like, I know it looked bad, but I swear it wasn't the Dragonborn there. It was the other person that was caught up in the mess. Just trust me.
Right. Another one of them's government conspiracies.
Yeah, one of the agreement. You sign this paper stating that it wasn't the Vanguard that caused this, and then we'll heal you.
Yeah, for real. So what's the play, you guys? What do you want to do?
This is very tempting to get a wish, so it's really hard.
It's true.
To not try to be selfish. Get it? Selfish.
Selfish. This dude was trying to sell fish.
Yeah, that's what the merchant was doing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's crazy. I think we should just let him out somewhere. I don't know what to wish for. That's the craziest part. Do we do something wholesome? Just hope for the best, that it doesn't backfire terribly? Too difficult. Because we could go straight for like, make the magma titan disappear,
Well, that's what I was trying to find. Trying to find in my notes the name. Kolgon.
Yeah. Kolgon, the Cinder Titan.
Kolgon. So that's what I was trying to look up the name so I can say this correctly, because I've got it. It's been a little bit since I've done it. So if we, in my head, what Draven's thinking of immediately is all the stuff that he heard about with the dream that Alice had, and how we don't have much longer, and how we're working towards all this stuff, mainly because Kolgon's heading towards Enza. Like that's the biggest looming threat, other than the Reapers that are going on right now, right? And that we wish, in a way, we think of the wording for it, to put Kolgon back into the book that he was. I don't know if the word entrapped or entombed or whatever that word is. Right? To put him back into that book, and that would stop the biggest threat towards Enza, I think.
Yeah.
Wasn't he in the volcano?
It's kind of awesome.
Wasn't he in a volcano? The book was what released him from the volcano or something like that. It doesn't matter.
It was that. Yeah, there was that guy that was in that whatever area while we were in the volcano area, and he was reading out of that book, and he killed himself or something happened, and then that's when the magma titan was released. Well, when Draven failed to make a hit with his hammer.
Yawgmoth's too.
And I think that's what Draven thinks of, because Draven still feels like the magma titan getting released is like his failure, because he had the last chance to stop it. I think that's what I would think of. Is like, so
Tick Tick took it real hard too.
Never saw him again, honestly.
we've
quit. We had the same thought that Cyro's been having about being tired and finding a way to end it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Sorry, that's too dark.
Yeah, I think that's what we gotta do. That's what we gotta do.
Right. So all right. So like we wish that. And I mean, we're not doing it right now, but like.
Right.
So like, when Draven releases him, or whomever releases him, I wish that the specific entity known as Kolgon, the exact same Kolgon who was previously contained within Kolgon's book,
right?
Whatever that book is, I don't know if we know the name. Let's say we do.
Yeah.
Is immediately and permanently returned to and securely imprisoned within the exact same book, and that book is restored and reinforced so that Kolgon cannot escape.
Right. Yeah.
Influence, possess, communicate, whatever.
Yeah. with absolutely no repercussions whatsoever. Yada yada yada. All that. Yeah. 100%.
And then we put the audit on the end that this wish can cause no harm or injury or alteration to the body, mind, soul, memories, whatever, any creature other than Kolgon themselves.
Yeah.
And must not negatively impact Enza. I'm trying to think of the wish audit.
Yeah, that.
The wish audit. You know?
That's perfect. Let's go to the river.
Wish is as intended.
Yeah. I know, like, I don't want to get wish lawyered on this one, you know? Like, I mean, what do you guys think? Like, do we wish for that?
I was all about it.
Yeah.
But
he witnessed.
But can it wish that? But can it grant that wish, though?
I don't know. We'll find out.
We can try.
We'll find out.
If anything, Torchy's now feeling like really bad that he didn't think of anything like that. He's like, oh, yeah, I'm supposed to be a hero. Like, shouldn't be so selfish about this.
No, I was gonna wish for like a Taco Bell gift card or something. So don't worry about it.
Taco cart gift card. All right, let's do it. Let's find some water.
Well, do you guys want to wish for something else though? I mean, like, it's not
that's Cyro's 100%. Cyro's all fully on board with that.
Yeah, I feel like that's like the smartest move.
All right, so where do we want to go to though? Do we want to try to make our way to back to the Thessalar like coast, like get Ozzy to take us up there? And
let's just find a nearby pool or something.
Yeah.
That he could live in, not something that he would die in, you know.
Right. Well, you said he can move through rivers, right? Like, you said something specifically like he can go like anywhere through rivers kind of thing?
Yep. They're found in brackish waters, which means half salt water, half fresh water. So they can do both.
Okay. Yeah, let's just find the nearest
maybe
decently large water source. Call it good.
Sure.
For the better.
There's a river closest to Enza, but there are larger bodies of water outside of the area as well.
We find a pool instead of a river?
A what?
Like a lake or a pond?
Sure.
Oh, so we can like keep them?
As long as there's no ill intention and giving this fish the idea that we're releasing it to try to catch it again.
Right.
But releasing it also means freedom in its mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So releasing it in a
should do a
swimming
river.
pool, not a release.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, not like a
Yeah,
Not
I'd
like
rather
a
just
tub.
releasing it like a river.
Yeah, I say river. That's kind of like mystical, and he can go his own way. You know,
Yeah.
Alright.
it's like no one knows where the river leads, but he'll figure it out.
All right.
Now,
What you guys wanna
if
do?
Torchy wants to go downriver, downstream, and like try to catch him, that's on Torchy.
To the you guys like going to release it, and I'm like, let me just check further down the river, make sure there's no clogs or anything, and like. that's
Yeah.
immediately
Yeah, make sure
setting
there's
up
no
for-
nets across this river down here.
Cursed.
Hey, plan's a plan. You never know how it goes.
That's true.
My only fear is it would undo the previous wish.
Oh yeah, we don't want that.
So as much as Torchy would want to do that, his whole life was to be like his dad and his brother and like join the Vanguard, keep Enza safe.
Would
So like he
Would-
really
would
tempted
Draven-
to do that stuff, but he doesn't want to try to mess it up.
would Draven know any of this from Torchy? Like, would we talk about this on the way there?
I was gonna bring
Which
it up
part?
for sure.
About like how Torchy's feeling about this.
I already had a plan to.
Oh, I think it would just be obvious from like he would like start to say something and be like, "Oh yeah, you're right. That's definitely what we should do." Like facial expressions and things.
But we would know that Torchy's dad was and his brother was in the Radiant Band. We would know that, right?
Yeah, he wouldn't have hidden anything like that. He's proud of his like lineage.
So Draven would just be, telling Torchy like, Torchy, your dad and your brother were Radiant Vanguard, and you doing the same thing like this, like them, like you're doing exactly what they would do. So you know that you're living up to their honor and what they'd expect and how they'd even want you to be within the Radiant Vanguard by doing this and thinking of the greater good of the people and not for like something of something else, and not trying to say like you're thinking of yourself, but like
Revenge.
think that you're doing the right thing, that this is the right whatever, like trying to assure you this is what your dad and brother were like and you're only being like them, to kind of reassure you.
Yeah, Torchy would be like, "Yeah, you're right. We shouldn't try to use this for revenge, or anything like that." And like, yeah, so maybe someday I'll be the same size that my dad was when he wore this armor. And so he was actually like kind of a jock. Like all of his stuff is like my agility, and that's like his dad and brother were like huge, and he's like the runt. But anyways,
Torchy,
Yeah.
we got some good tailors here in the Vanguard that we can get that tailor to fit you more and make it fit a little bit better. Because I'm sure your brother had to get it tailored if he got it from your dad.
like twins. I took after my mother. He took after my dad.
But yeah, I mean that's what Draven would say to Torchy along the way, just trying to make him sure, like reassure him that he's doing good, and that not to worry about what happened in the crowd. And the merchant deserved his fin getting burned.
You fixed it.
Yeah.
Here's the real question that I'm slightly afraid of the answer of. If we're heading to this river, do we meet any complications along the way, especially from any recently met terrible foes?
So as you guys are starting to head towards the river, it's actually getting a little bit darker, right? The day is starting to pass, and
I was gonna fly Ozzy over there.
I mean, I'm not sure getting Ozzy would save time.
Oh man. Okay.
But after all the commotion and you guys are just walking towards the gate, it's starting to get dark. And you haven't even left the buildings yet, really. And the day starts to pass as you begin to walk towards the river. That would kind of be the time of day that we're at. If you are starting to walk towards the river, or maybe even prolong the trip a little bit, you'll start to feel, all of you, a heavy sense of guilt, like weighing upon your emotions. Not normally a sense of guilt that you would feel, but a heavy sense of guilt nonetheless, as well as a gentle pull towards the nearest source of running water.
Let's just hurry and get there.
Yeah, I'll basically just be like, I'm uneasy. I'll just look around and be like, anyone else? How is everyone feeling?
Well, I'm not feeling good. I want to get this fish back where it belongs, out in the open water, not contained in this little jug of water. This ain't doing him no good.
Yeah,
Shaking him.
look at him. He just looks so sad.
Well, I know, and that's why we got to
It's
get
dangerous
like.
to
I
wait.
feel like there's some water like over this way, like we can get over here, and there's like a running river, like there's water over here. Let's. And I'm just gonna like try to go.
Yeah, to be
I
like,
think
yeah,
I think we're all naturally just walking the same way.
yeah, to be like, yeah. No, I feel like you're right. We should go there quickly.
And I won't say that like it's mind control or even close, but it is a heavy weight on your emotion.
Hey, just FYI, we're also bringing the full Radiant Vanguard army mercenaries that we have
Oh my
with us in
God.
case.
See, this is why you rolled natural ones all day.
I know, I 100% is. I talk too much crap. This is why they always come back. I'm not doing any fate rolls. All right, let's just say that.
Wow.
Now, as you guys get closer and closer, you're going to see the river just running along Enza's borders. You've got a large amount of it starting to appear, and it's dark. So just imagine a little bit of moonlight in the sky over here. And I was kind of hoping for a few awareness checks as we do this short travel, just kind of like to see how well you guys are doing.
Oh man.
Sounds great.
All right. Oh, good.
Bye.
I got a
Wow.
good one.
I wish you wouldn't have taken
And
my
another.
my roll.
I didn't. I just
That
borrowed
is
it
so
for
good.
a minute.
Wow.
Hey, in case you guys are
Okay.
wondering, we've rolled 2 5s, 2 4s, 2 3s, 2 2s, and 4 1s.
That is
Wow.
insane.
Wow.
3 of
Trying
those
to
ones
get
were
it.
mine.
1 to 10, I can see, guys.
Yeah.
Almost there.
So you guys did incredibly well for this type of check here. Cyro, you're just essentially going through the woods, just like, everything's fine. I don't really see anything here. It seems to be a very peaceful night. Same for you, Adelaide. Even with, if you had a +4 or 5, you would still think that everything is safe and okay. So you and Cyro are just like, what's going on, guys? Just having fun. And then Draven and Torchy, you both have this very, very weird feeling, just like chills down the back of your necks. And it doesn't really feel like you're safe. It feels like you're being watched, but you can't tell from where. And it's almost like the gaze of some sort of apex predator upon you that really does begin to slow your movements. So both of you very clearly notice that. And Adelaide and Cyro are just sitting here like, oh, yeah, you like butterbeer? I love butterbeer. How about chicken?
I was just like, you're
Yeah.
penguin born. Maybe I shouldn't have brought up chicken.
So we got like cold sweats going on for half of the party.
Draven, is it time to run?
I'm just gonna without making any whatever thing. I'm like, Torchy, are you sensing anything right now? Because I'm feeling like there's something ominous about. Don't look around yet, but I'm feeling something.
Yeah, I feel like I've never been in more danger than right now in my entire life.
Then I'm gonna be like, how do we get these other two to be more alert without
My
causing a
bed's been
big
fired
scene
so
right
many
now?
times in my own sleep. And I was not as much danger as I am right now.
You
Yikes.
what?
He got his nickname Torchy because it's actually from like his schoolmates, and in his sleep he would start fires. Yeah, like in the dorm, basically.
Oof.
Love
That's
that.
crazy.
We got to get to this river, and we got to get there fast.
Do we have a way of holding that fish in a secret? Like, could you slip that into a different pocket real fast, and I take that picture and be like, just kind of jog ahead and tell everybody like, hey, let's just get this over with.
How close are we to the river?
I'd say you're about halfway there.
Okay, so we're not
Like
there yet.
time wise, like
It's like 2 miles away, and you guys can cover a mile in like 4 or 5 minutes because you're like extremely athletic adventurers.
Yeah. No, that's true.
So it's not like
I-
50 feet. It's like, I see. Okay.
It's a little ways. I'm gonna be like, Adelie,
Yeah.
I didn't mean anything by bringing up chicken. I hope that wasn't an issue. And then I'll look back and just be like, Torchy, I couldn't help but be curious. What would you wish for if it was,
so.
what was your first thought?
So unofficially or officially, can you breathe in a bag of holding for 10 minutes?
A medium-sized creature has 10 minutes of air for a bag of holding. A fish would need a amount of water for a bag of holding that would be unfeasible for you to obtain. And it would also still run out of air in like, I would say maybe an hour, even if you filled it with water.
But if I had the pitcher in the bag of holding
It's spilled.
with the pitcher of water,
Oh, it's spilled. Dang.
Yeah,
Okay.
Wouldn't we have
Oh,
like a
it's Bill?
canteen or flask?
Hmm?
Is there any way he could get that fish into his canteen and I take the pitcher with the remaining water and everything?
I would say that it's a little bit too big for that. You'd have to hurt the fish.
We don't want that.
Makes sense.
I might have an idea, but I don't know if I'm allowed to do it since I'm unaware of what's going on.
Just thinking.
I would tell. So let me rope them in. So I'd be like, well, come
so-
interesting. Let me tell you a little bit closer, like what I was thinking. And
I'd be
then
like, we're
Embarrassing.
being watched.
like trying to point out flowers. Like Draven would be trying to point out flowers and try to talk plant stuff. To be like, hey, Cyro, Adelaide, let me show you what some of these plants right here. These are some good friends of mine right here. Can talk to plants.
I just feel like,
If I speak to plants,
Draven, hang on just a second. I gotta, me and Torch are having a bonding moment, so, which is very important.
no.
Eh,
No. I need to point these out to you. I need you guys to catch up to me and Torchy real quick. Get up here so we can point this stuff out to you.
I will get closer. I mean, whatever. We're just walking, but I'll get closer to Torchy at least, and just be like, yeah, Draven, the
Yeah.
plants. So what would you wish for?
I would go over to you and like put my arm around you and like and be like, we're being watched.
And I'm
That's
going to continue talking
very-
really loud
that's a
about
very
plants
strange
to
wish.
kind of cover anything Torchy would say.
I mean, obviously, what I would wish for is to find who killed my brother so I could kill them, obviously. But what I'm trying to tell you is right now we are being watched.
Oh, that both of those things are shocking, actually. And I'll immediately start like looking around, just like a little bit at least, though. Just be like, are you sure?
Oh,
Are
it
you
was that the flowers over there. Those are the ones he's talking about.
Oh, right. Okay. I'm just like quiet.
Now, Adelaide, what is your plan?
Okay. Well, okay, so first of all, I'm still unaware. So, if I would overhear
No, Torchy's
them
filling you
talking,
in.
Cody,
Yeah,
Oh, you're telling me right now?
Fill you in. Yeah.
Yeah.
oh, okay. Okay, perfect. So my plan is that I have like this little like thing that I got from like an adventure a while ago. It's like a little like penguin spirit thingy that kind of follows me around. He's
Oh,
chilling.
yeah.
He's cool.
Yep.
So if I maybe throw him in that holding bag, pretend it's the fish, is that gonna like do something? Can we like do something like that? Trick him?
Not sure
I
I'm
mean,
following
That's kind of
exactly.
No. I get it.
Tell me more.
Right. So we'll
So-
just be like, because it seems like we're trying to cover it up or like hide the fish. So if we're like, oh, the fish is in this bag, and I'm putting it in this bag. And then it's like actually my little guy.
Yeah.
So
Like,
she
and
has
we're like-
just to give context, she has a pet called the Icy Pip. It is both a pet and a familiar. It is a spirit that can turn into her form and back to the like icy form of like bubbly ball or whatever. So it might
That's
be able to
right.
turn into a fish, maybe not. Not 100% sure if that was on the like docket, but it is a shape changer of sorts.
Oh,
So not
cool.
like
Maybe
like Beast Boy from DC Comics, like form of fish and like go into a fish type thing. Or
That would be nice.
that would be. But I'm
So,
thinking
but for the
maybe
most part, it turns into her.
So basically, the plan is to intentionally get caught trying to secretly put it somewhere else. When in fact we wouldn't be
That is cool.
actually moving it to a different container. That's
I feel like
actually
it could I feel like it could
Yeah.
probably work. It's already a shape changer of sorts.
That's
quick
cool.
question. Quick question.
you wouldn't even have to look that
Act-
close.
Hold on. Hold on. I think I got it.
Definitely.
So I got to read what it says real quick. If I consider the pitcher as a weapon that I can hit someone with, can I make it my packed weapon and then I can blink it into non-existence and it's still existing?
I
Good
would
dimension.
love for that to happen, but I don't think you can use improvised weapons as packed weapons.
That's a
Also, I
fair
think you have
caveat.
to spend a certain amount of time with it, don't you, to make it your packed weapon?
I do
I've
think
been
it's like
walking
10
with it.
minutes or something.
You gotta like cuddle it and not be
longer.
cursed by it.
I thought it was like a long rest is when you can switch what you're packed.
No, it just says you choose a weapon in your possession and bond with it, making it your packed weapon. It doesn't specify time or anything like that. It just says you just basically choose a weapon and bond.
Usually, like a
Okay.
2-minute stuff takes like. That sounds similar to like a
Okay.
2-minute. That's usually like a long rest, but
I tried
That's a cool concept.
choosing something.
Yeah, that's a cool concept.
Yeah,
cool
yeah.
concept.
Mhm.
But
Okay.
could you
I honestly
maybe
kind of like the other plan.
accidentally trip, and then I could be like, "Oh my gosh, you spilled the fish! Quick, like put it in here."
Oh, there you go.
You know, but don't actually spill it all out. Just spill out some of the water,
Do it.
and then like
That would be
then I'll just hold the jug, or you could hold the jug. Who doesn't matter, but someone could be holding the jug like only like half norm like this. So like it might even like so then because it's already you would spill some of the water out. So then it's only like partially filled, and you would hold it like there was no water in it. Is what you'd be trying to do. Make sense?
If they say yes, it makes sense, then it makes sense because I don't think it makes sense to me. But if they got it,
Basically,
I'm cool.
Yeah.
you pretend to like trip and spill the jug of fish on the ground,
But where's the fish going?
it's staying in the jug. You're just pretending like you did,
Yeah, we're trying
Like
to. We're like, oh, whoops, spilled the fish.
and then start like running to like go put it in the water. It'll still be in the jug.
Just to draw out
I gotcha.
whoever's,
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah.
and we'll secretly still have it.
The little familiar could pretend to be a flopping fish on the ground.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey!
I'll take the decoy bag of holding and go run towards the water. You guys angle slightly.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's do it.
That sounds like a torchy thing. That sounds like something like that sounds like a torchy type thing.
Like I'll even bump into you to cause you to trip or something.
Yeah,
Like, let me
because
show you
like
this
Torchy's
thing I
trying
can
to
do fire.
he's doing everything he can to live up to like his dad and brother, you know, and you know,
Mhm.
Draven's been pumping him up like, hey, this is what they would this is like all this, and he's like, yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
I'm
Yeah, let's get
down with it.
let's get a couple of rolls to see how convincing you guys are.
Oh, what do we need to roll for? It sounded cool. Let's just do it.
I think we're like pre-successful.
Bro,
It's
it's
just automatic.
who needs to roll when we're having fun? I mean,
You've
waste a
gotta
good
stop.
time.
Yeah! We rolled the power of friendship.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
the rolls were the friendship we made
I
along
rolled
the
the
way.
23 at the wrong time. Okay. So
No, it's
like
all
skill
good
checks
rolls
on this
now.
then?
Yep, whatever you guys think would be best, whether it's like trickery, athletics, whatever you're trying to do, just let me know beforehand and then let's see how it goes.
I'll
If
just try
anyone
to.
wants help instead of a check, that's possible too.
I'm just gonna try to sell it and really like yell a lot when it's happening. Just be like, "Oh my
I
gosh,
think I would give
you did
help
this thing! How
to
good you!"
Raven. To
Uh,
make it look more real, if that makes
yeah,
sense.
I'm gonna do an athletics check for like how I can
Yeah.
you know kind of juggle it, you know, or whatever. Like yeah, I'm just doing an athletics check on how well I can sell it.
Absolutely.
Can I call mine influence?
Yeah, I don't mind.
17. That's not bad. 17's not bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
15.
It's an
okay.
18 I got.
Very nice. And who are you helping, Torchy?
Helping Draven.
Draven? Okay, nice.
Yeah, we're working together. Like we're working together to sell it, to get it,
Okay, cool.
to make it look like the bag of holding, and then he's doing all that. We're working together on that.
Very nice. So Adelaide 18, Draven has 17, and then
17.
yeah, and then Syra has 15. Okay, very cool. So the most convincing thing about this whole thing is the fact that Adelaide's spirit is able to flop around on the floor like a fish in the exact types of patterns that a fish would flop around like. And it's actually super convincing. It's almost like, have you done this before? And as this thing is like starting to flop around and be like really, really, I want to say like bright as the golden fish is in the dark, you're also going to see Syro. Oh my god! Just crazy, just selling the whole thing.
I
right?
can't believe you dropped it. That fish means everything. We're all gonna be cursed, you know.
Exactly. He's never sold a better performance. And as Draven just spills a good like 3/4 of the water, but not the fish, is pulling it back. He stumbles just a little bit, and Torchy is able to like conceal the side that the pitcher is on. And both of you just scream, and then like everything just explodes. As everything explodes as a yeah.
It's the first time that Draven's ever sworn. Okay, Draven's never used a swear word ever until now, just now.
And then the scene explodes into a just very, very big boom as a shadow streaks across the sky, across the ground, and snatches what appears to be this little fish and squeezes it within its hands, goes for a bite.
No.
And
I
it's
didn't think he was gonna die.
the familiar doesn't die, you just resummon it.
Okay.
But it was completely destroyed in one instance as it tried to decimate whatever it just tried to eat.
Run.
Oh.
It's time to run.
Yeah,
I'm gonna start running with the jug.
Definitely. And what do you guys want to do?
I would like to stand there with my mouth agape and just be like, Draven swore, and then
yeah.
also take off running.
I would hand the jug. I'd make sure like Torchy had the jug, and Draven's gonna stay to stop whatever's there, to buy them time.
Definitely.
You guys go. Like,
What are you trying to do?
Draven's buying time for Enza. We got to get this wish. This wish is important. This wish is important.
Draven, I'll be there with you.
Syro can't just not be there to like he's just a healer.
Look how he described this thing like sweeping in super fast. Like, I don't think we can outrun it.
I hate that you're right.
I don't think we can outrun it. But I think there's a chance that if you guys disengage and go, there's a way to slow him down along the way.
How many of us should stay?
Well, I think personally, all three of you should go. So that way, if something does happen to Draven, there's at least more of you up there. Or can we all? Do you think the three of us staying and trying to fight this?
Dude,
thing?
I think the three of us stay and Torchy is the one to like possibly seal the deal here would be sick.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It'd be so fulfilling. You know.
I think we can do it.
Oh,
and Torchy is the.
And then he has to make the wish. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Yeah, we're all staying.
Yeah, because he can 100% get there and just wish to just get what he wanted.
He could. We'll see. Yeah, I love that. Okay, we'll see what happens. But yeah, no, I agree. As soon as you skid to a halt and you're like, go ahead, I'm like, no way. I can't leave you unsupervised without a healer.
Draven willingly gave the jug up. Like, otherwise, I still had the jug. I still had the jug as Draven. So I have to give him the jug. So I gave it to him. And this is Draven thinking he's talked to Torchy. He's done all this stuff. He's been telling him all these things. Like, Draven in his head thinks that Torchy's going to do the right thing.
Yeah, that's sick. Yep, I'm going to stay right behind you. I'm just be like, you're going to need a lot of help. And I'll stay right there with you.
Torchy's going to call, protect the fish. I'm getting out of here.
Nice.
Yeah.
One he already destroyed.
Oh, yeah. I'll get help. I'm going to get help. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, Torchy's saying, I'll go get help. You guys protect the fish while I go get help.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
I get you.
Yeah, this is not going to be good. Let's do it.
That way it makes sense he's running in the wrong direction.
Right.
For sure.
This is his first adventure.
Adelaide, I hope you got your spells picked out.
Yeah, no,
Let's get a couple of checks for everybody to see how this goes. Now, we could go straight into combat if you want to try it, but it might be easier to do a couple of skill challenges to see how it goes, so that way we can include Homer in the things as we go through.
Yeah, that makes sense. Probably end up a lot faster
Yeah, I
that way
like that.
too. As much as it would be awesome to fully duke out this combat, I feel like it'd probably take too long.
Okay, definitely. Now, what are the checks that you three would like to do? We can probably guess that Torchy's doing athletics maybe for a good run.
Yeah.
So
So it feels like combat's right on your doorstep right now.
Right.
now I say that roll doesn't count yet because we were talking still. We haven't said anything yet. That was a roll out of context.
That was a test.
That
roll.
was
That was a roll out of context. We haven't
yeah,
even
warm
said
up.
what we're doing yet. His finger slipped.
I dropped my dice. I wasn't rolling yet.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I was wanting to ask before he rolled. I just want to get clarification on: are we doing skill checks, or are we able to say like, "Hey, I'm doing this type of attack type of thing," and we can do an attack check, or is it going to be skills only? Because if it's going to be skills only, I'm good.
Attack, skill, whatever you'd like to do.
cinematic action.
Yeah, more or less.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. Is this figure going to be like right on top of us, or is it going to be like there's going to be like some space between us?
Yeah, what
Just so I
is
can
happening right
visually
here
get in my
now?
head.
So this figure grabbed the what he thought was the fish, darted
Yeah.
several feet away from you guys, and bit the head off of it, hoping
Okay.
that it was the
Okay.
fish. Turns back at you. You're about 4 spaces away from it.
Okay.
I feel like how could you eat that? That was the fish. How could you eat that?
Oh no.
Like-
Stink.
Yeah, Dre was just gonna I'm gonna reach out and be like, "No, that's the fish. We're trying to release it." And I'm going to cast a spell. I would cast a spell at it. I do an attack check, throwing actually I would just my bow. I bring my bow out, my packed weapon, my bow out, and I just pull back and I do a spell strike. So I'd be doing an attack on him, hitting with my bow and using the spell disintegrate on that shot is what I would be doing. So basically I'll just be doing an attack on him, like acting like you can't, like that's the fish, what are you doing, like why type of thing, trying to sell it more.
Certainly. I'd love to see it.
What are you doing, Cass?
An amazing
I wish I had a spell for blind.
They have monsters.
Because I don't want to leave you hanging, but I might just kind of do like a reaction help with that attack.
Totally fine. Do what you gotta do, because I gotta do all this.
Okay.
All right, I'm just gonna do my attack check. It would be an 18 PD
Let me give you some help there.
Team PD.
if that would have hit type of thing. Oh,
Nice. Definitely.
oh.
So like as you're like, no, you're like prepping your thing. As soon as you like release your arrow, there's just like several like golden arrows that just like halo around you and just like trace your arrow through the air also kind of thing.
Oh, that is sick.
Very cool. And honestly, I like that a lot. This guy is so cocky, so arrogant, right? That he doesn't even like be phased by the fact that you're drawing a bow on him. He's just like, "Tuh," and just goes to grab it slowly as if he was gonna do this for the 1,000th time in a row. And it passes straight through his hands. Just right to his like shoulder blade and the neck. And he's just got an arrow sticking out.
You're like, we did it. We got him.
And it's definitely made him much, much angrier.
Oh, you're gonna show us what he looks like now.
I can totally bring him right on the screen for sure. Totally should.
There he is.
Yep.
There he is.
Still prim and proper. Now, we had a help from Cyro. Cassidy, what were you doing with that 5? Was there anything you wanted to do?
Well, I was just trying to do like a survival check because I'm low-key scared and I like don't want to die, but like that's not really anything special.
But that would be
Should
a
I-
10, right?
Yeah. And then I was thinking, well, I could do like a spell, but like, am I even gonna get anything if I do a spell with like a 10?
Well, that's why you're supposed to claim your action before the roll.
You know what?
Well-
That is so real. That is so real.
well, point 10. The point 10 stuff is new to Adelaide, so trying to work through the
Yeah,
best
yeah,
process. So
while you're working
if
through, can I make a quick request?
Yes.
Could you put my token on the left or the right, and then like move it forward, like along the side of the picture as I approach the river, and then put the other three
Sure.
tokens on the other side? This might be a nice visual representation of like what's happening.
Tell you what, I think.
So I think what Adelaide was doing was an analyzed creature with her survival stuff, right? And
Yeah.
and a DC 10 on that, she would learn information about this person, you know? Just trying to see what it says for him. Analyzed
not-
creature.
That's
an
what was,
unreasonable-
that's what was going on for sure.
Tell you what,
Yeah,
I'm fine
so-
with a little bit of info going on for this, especially since he just killed her familiar, which might have given her a little bit of like info into what's going on too. So
Which
it
is
feels
crazy.
like, yeah, just
Sorry.
one hit just chomped it down.
That is
That
crazy.
is so. That might make me emotional. Not gonna lie.
That's fair.
You can resummon it. Remember, it's not gone forever.
Yeah, remember you can resummon your familiar.
But it did feel that.
Okay. Like sobbing.
I
But
mean,
it
he
still
still
hurts
killed it.
emotionally just to see it happen.
And physically. The
Yeah,
familiar
yeah.
felt it.
Like it's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah, I still felt the pain. Just
Yeah. All the pain was
Throw that out there.
100% real.
But the information that you were able to gain from that was almost instinctual. It's almost like he ate a part of you when he was trying to eat your familiar. And he has this weird like frostiness to him that you kind of feel like through his fingertips and a little bit of an aura around him. It's almost like a spell that you know is now in his repertoire.
Oh.
Oh, I'm cooked.
Oh,
Ooh.
come on.
I'm
Oh,
so-
come on.
I'm
Yeah,
so
insult to
cooked.
injury.
He knows someone familiar. That's all he knows at this point. Oh, this is now my familiar. Oh.
No.
He's
This is
stolen your
actually the worst
familiar.
thing ever.
So we're actually back to the top of the round there for skill checks and challenges. If you guys would like to announce what you were wanting to do for the next thing, and for Torchy, we have this. You are so close to the river, but
Oh.
not just yet. Let's just say these spaces
Cool.
are a little bit bigger and wider than you might think.
Yeah.
So successes are going to get you a couple of spaces. Failures are only going to get you one or two.
Cool. I like that a lot.
That's great. I know. I'm just.
Okay.
We just got to hold this guy off. We got to keep him occupied so Torchy can get the job done. You know?
Okay.
Do you want to put, even if they're not on the same map as me, do we want to put them on the? I feel selfish being the only one on the map.
No, man.
I could.
I mean,
What?
we'd be a ways away from you. We wouldn't even be really near you, really. So,
My token's in the theater of the mind.
yeah.
This is where I am after that last roll, right? You've already moved me
So-
forward.
So trying to keep, Draven's seen this guy like materialize, dematerialize, so he knows he's not going to be able to grapple this person. Like grappling is just going to be probably not a thing. But knowing that I struck already once, I mean, I would keep attacking him, and I would attack him again, but I would be using a chaos bolt instead to see if the different type of damage. Oh, by the way, I don't know if it would have happened, or I don't know what would have, but on my spell strike, my damage type standard is always fire. But the disintegrate did true damage type stuff, so that's not bypassable, whatever this guy would have had. But would I have noticed anything, like if I had done that fire damage, like from my spell strike, would I have noticed anything to this guy at all? Probably nothing.
Not necessarily, no.
Okay. Yeah, I would just be trying to hit him with everything I got, honestly. So I'd be trying to spell strike again with using a chaos bolt the next time. So I'd just be doing another attack check.
Sounds good to me. What Cody and Adelaide, Cyro and Adelaide wanted.
I have bless. Maybe I should have started with that, actually. I'm going to try to bless both Draven and, well, I guess all three of us, if I can, ideally.
Sure.
Oh, wait. A creature. Just kidding. I'm going to try to bless. Dude, Adelaide's been killing it. Draven might need it more, but I'm going to bless Adelaide, hopefully.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Spell check. Here we go.
Well, you can, if you, I know we're not,
Oh.
well, yeah, never mind. because if we're in combat, you could spend extra MP to bless more, but we wouldn't be able to do that here. That'd be the only problem.
Nah.
Yeah, no problem.
Be high. Be high.
It's not high. Okay, so
So it's a D6.
it's still a blessing. It's just a D6. And I'll be sustaining that technically, whatever that looks like. But yeah, so there's my check. So Adelie will have a D6 added as long as I can sustain that in this instance.
Absolutely.
Go.
And what do you want to do, Adelaide?
That is the question.
I think she wants to cast Banish, is what she wants to cast as a magic spell she took.
Yeah. It's gonna banish
You know
you
what?
to Antarctica.
I think I do too. I think I want to try to think. It's so real. It's like you can read my mind. It's
Like,
crazy.
okay, great. The DC is 45.
I just so happen to take this new spell, Wrath of God.
Am I not allowed to banish now?
I don't believe that you, as a sorcerer, would have the banish
Yeah.
spell because you're like an elemental caster.
Yeah.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
lame. Do I have a go away forever spell? It's like
I-
it's like banish, but it's not.
But it's different.
I don't think so.
You get advantage when
You don't-
you're attacking apex predators.
Yeah.
Love it.
We need more
so
we
I
need
was
more
gonna
sauce to be
do-
creative with. So this guy is like got an arrow sticking out of him, and that's cool. Is there anyone else around him yet, or so far is he alone? Does he have his bodyguards
It looks
around
like
him?
it looks like he was on his own when he went to intercept you guys. At the very least, he was doing his own dirty work, trying to spy on you. It's almost
Okay.
like he was the best of the group to do the spying.
Okay, that makes sense. I'm wondering, so he's freaking
So-
fast as heck. Like, what if you kind of lock him down? You know, like what if you try to use your
So-
icy bits to keep him from moving too much?
So Adelaide's an elemental
That-
sorcerer, right? And I know we didn't really pick her spells out, but looking at elemental spells, if Alex is good with this, and along the same line that Cody's talking right now, there is the freeze spell. So there is the freeze spell that I
Yeah.
think would be realistic in that realm of penguin sorcerer type thing, where you gather freezing wind around a target within range for the duration. It's a spell check contested by a might save type thing. And all it does is slow the target. If it succeeds, it'd be like a slowing the target type of thing. So Adelaide's way of trying to slow this creature down.
Baller. That's what I was thinking about because, well, I was wondering too because I was looking on there and there's like a because on my old thing I had like an illusion spell, but I don't know if that's like if that's the thing that I'm able to do is like illusions. I don't know if that's like a subclass I can do or something. I don't know because I saw like a
Yeah.
quicksand spell, but it wasn't in like this one I'm looking at right now. So I'm wondering if that's like a different thing. If like it's like a non, or
So-
maybe it was a non-elemental.
So things like ice, astromancy, illusion, they all used to be grouped together into the same spell schools when we had limited spells. But now it's widened out quite a bit. But there is a likelihood that you are still able to use those schools that you had access to previously.
Is that like okay? Because I don't want to like cheat it just because I like whatever.
No, you're good.
I mean, sorcerers
should I
don't
do?
take spells.
Do you want to help
What should
your
I
friends
do?
or do you want to hurt the guy?
I don't know. I was thinking maybe
So I
kind of want to try the quicksand one because then he's slowed, and then would he not like Loki start sinking into the ground?
He'd have to try to get out
For the-
with a strength check.
I think that's great. I think anything to kind of lock down his movement is going to be super helpful.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And you're going to have help.
That's true.
you have a
Okay,
D6.
Okay, I think quicksand would be cool. I'm gonna do that one.
Very nice.
Good. Well,
Oh,
plus two.
all of that effort, time,
Four.
looking up stuff to do, figuring out this stuff, and this is gonna happen to me. That's actually ridiculous.
That's okay. It
Oh, don't
pushes
worry,
the
that
story
happens to
forward.
everybody. You make a 30. Yeah, you make a 30-minute plan and then roll a natural one. That's how it always goes.
Yep.
Cool.
Right, Draven?
Yeah, I'm feeling it so emotionally for you right now. I'm so empathy. Yeah.
I think I can't even
I get
complain.
it.
Honestly, you've been going through it.
All right. So
If anything, right there, from this session alone, Alex has enough to clip for a YouTube thing of all the poor rolls from this session and just have a whole big thing of that.
Yeah, a compilation.
we would do that, but the video would be too long.
I can just imagine the title of the video. My party forced a party wipe.
Yeah. They demanded it.
But so it doesn't look like that sand is going to be doing too much for him. It's like opened up just right towards his feet, not around him. So he was able to just like step to the side and not be affected by it, unfortunately. But Raven, you did have a pretty good shot. And as you got it off, he just hardly ducked it. You're like on the side of his messed up eye, right? And just a little bit of skim across his cheek. And it's enough to make him mad, but it's not enough to hurt him.
Perfect.
And Homer, did you do your roll as well?
I was waiting for. I just rolled force. That's it.
It looks like it.
But
the
you're
exact
good
same
at
roll.
it.
So it's going to be 5 spaces for you to move. For this one, you are more or less unimpeded, but you're not moving, with all your action points.
You said 5?
Yes, 5 spaces.
It's progress.
Torgy, I need you to roll better.
I don't know what that is. You show me what it looks like, and then I'll be able
You're
to...
rolling Raven right now.
You guys have been hanging out too much.
Yeah.
Okay. What is this
He's
guy?
my role model.
So this
Nice.
person that we're trying to lock up and occupy, we did not effectively do that round. So
Nope.
What does that mean for
And
us?
he's going to
What
get
happens?
a skill check this time, too.
Okay.
Well, the first time he was trying to attack the goldfish. Now you guys have just had your round. Now he's going to do a little bit something.
Okay. I thought that would
But
happen.
skill checks going back around in the next one, too. And if we can try to declare like all at the same time and then just
Sure.
roll. So
Okay.
that way we can make it like a cohesive narrative thing. That'd be really cool, too.
Perfect. I agree. I like that.
But
I like that.
he's going to start charging towards you guys. And he's going to be sidestepping this sand pit fairly easily since he wasn't affected by it. And you're going to feel a just overwhelming sense of cold coming over some of you guys. I was curious, exactly how close are you all?
To each other?
Yeah. Did you space out when this happened?
Oh, yeah, obviously.
I honestly want to be. Yeah, I want to be as far away as
I
possible.
think they're good friends.
I want to be
They're really close.
close to one of my allies. That's what I had to say.
I would say that Cyro and Adelaide would be closer to each other but Draven would be the closest to this person.
I can live with that.
Definitely.
Which makes sense because he
So-
dove past, like next to you to get the fish.
Yeah.
So just as this spell starts to go off for this weird entity here, it feels like he's about to cast fireball. It even looks as if it's going to be a launched fireball, and then it completely turns into a blue sheen of ice as it erupts
Oh.
forward towards you guys.
Oh.
It is a fireball, but ice damage.
Oh, yeah, let it come
And
at
okay.
Come at me, bro.
the first bit of it is going to just assault Draven, and this is going to be his skill check to see how well.
No.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I think it does. Huh?
Yeah, basically.
Who did that?
So
Who did that?
I love it.
Who can say?
The universe.
So it was going to
So,
be a
does that
base
hit? I
of.
don't-
Yep.
Stop.
It is definitely going to be a hit. It's a base of 5 damage, and it's ice damage. So anyone close to you in a 3 radius would also be hit by a splashback of AOE as well. You're also going to be frozen in your specific spot instead of being burned. So you're not like you're not burning. Your condition is slowed.
Should we roll a fate roll to see if we're close enough to be hit by that?
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
13.
I'm going to be using grip points on most of that. So,
Sure. And we're not in combat, so it's not like that was a natural 20
No, but I'm gonna-
for his attack.
no,
I'm
I'm
not
just going to be
gonna add
taking.
the-
I'm tracking the damage though on me.
Definitely. I'm just not going to add the extra from crit and then,
Yeah.
over your AD
Yeah.
or AP, whatever. But that was his response to your guys' attack, and we can do another round.
I'm not. Can I act? I'm just slowed, right?
You are slowed, that's all. Which means half movement if you were trying to move.
Yeah.
Wait, I want to do a thing. Can I have a spell called Cleanse, and it's just an action, but I can choose a creature and then I can I choose one of the conditions that they have, including slowed, and I can make a spell check to get rid of it and you basically set the DC for whatever it would be if it doesn't have a save DC or something already.
But is it better to sustain your bless on Adelaide?
Oh shoot, do you want me to do a check to sustain bless instead? Because I'm not against that.
I don't know if you'd be able to do both. right?
Yeah, I don't know. Alex, what do you think? I could keep up Bless or let it go now?
Whatever you think is best. I'm happy for either way.
All right, we're going to hook Adelie up. I'm going to stick with Bless, actually. Sorry, you're staying slowed.
Yeah, no, I'll be fine. I'm not really moving.
Yeah.
Can I request
And I
another
can
roll
Blink Blade.
for Bless to possibly do better than a D6 this time by sustaining it?
Sure. I don't see why not. It'd be like using mana for it.
Cool. Okay, I'm going to do that then. Oh, wait. I'm going to wait until we're all ready. That's right.
I would just be taking another shot at him, honestly. Actually, yeah, I would take another shot at him with my bow. That's all I would do.
Center mass.
I'm gonna try to freeze him again. Or, well, now I'm gonna freeze. Quicksand.
Oh, hey, not that it matters, I guess, but I gotta see something real quick. This is not like my attack roll, but it is the damage type. My last spell strike I did that chaos bolt on my spell strike. It would have been piercing damage, so it would have been nothing different from what it already took. But yeah, I'll just do my spell attack. I'm just gonna be doing a spell strike. That's all I'm gonna be doing.
Yeah, let's get some checks out of you guys.
That's gonna be a bad one. I mean, it makes sense. I just got blasted with a big ice bolt.
Yeah.
Okay, this one's better. Now I can add a D8 to Adelie's roll.
Oh, let's go.
Okay. So far we got 8,
12.
9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So unfortunately the checks we were putting up this time don't really hit PD or AD for this guy for the amount of skill checks we're trying to do. He's kind of like doing the Matrix type of stuff here. Like Draven's arrow goes over his shoulder. Adelaide's ice bolt starts to just go by his side, and then he's just looking straight at Cyro. More or less. Nice. There we go. That's what we're looking to see. 10 spaces.
Good job. That's much better.
Oh, nice.
Perfect. Now he's going to be the Baron. That's what it was. Baron is going to be charging straight towards Cyro. This has a +4 to it. I should have added that in the first place, but that's a dirty 20. This is a charge straight towards Cyro and a punch straight to his heart. He's going to be going for a right to the chest. And this is not only going to be a bludgeon, but it's also going to be a sonic impact upon your ears to give you a bit of a concussive vibration. So as he punches you for a literal 3 base damage, you're also going to take 1 damage for the sonic damage coming your way. And I know sonic doesn't exist in this game anymore, but it does now.
Yeah, no worries.
Hey.
But it does now. Okay.
So it's going to be 4 damage, 1 sonic.
Alrighty.
He's also starting to realize, why am I sitting here with these chumps? Where's my fish?
Oh no. All right. I'm going to notice he's realizing that. And I'm going to take this huge hit. Not used to taking hits like that. I'm just going to spit up some blood on his arm or whatever. And then realize what happened. See his face. He's ready to roll. He's not even concerned with us anymore. I'm just going to grab his arm. I'm going to burn I'm going to burn 4 of my 5 grit points. And I'm literally just going to grapple check this guy. Be like, no, you're not going anywhere. So that's my skill check when it comes time.
Okay. Definitely. And what do you guys want to do for those skill checks as well? Draven and Adelaide.
Well, I'm not close to him anymore, but if I could use the movement, like Blink Blade and my whatever I have in movement, which I should be close enough then, because if they were whatever, that would get me 4 spaces, right? 3 Blink Blade, 1, 4, yeah. If I'm within 4 spaces, I would try to get there and try to grapple as well.
Okay.
If I'm not, then I'm just gonna I don't have anything other than shooting at him.
Honestly, you're close enough. You are. I was just trying to think of how this goes. He did run essentially past you to try to get to Cyro. So yeah, you're close enough.
Oh, if he ran past me, then I would have taken an opportunity to attack on him. Yeah.
Not in a skill challenge.
But in that sense, but I mean in that sense of I'm gonna that's what I'm gonna be trying to do is go after him and try to grab him with that. So that's what I'm gonna try to do is go after him, try to grab him.
Well, Cyro was close enough to you to get hit with an AoE attack that hit you. So he probably could have, gone around your area that you would be able to opportunity attack, but he still would have been able to dart to Cyro.
Yeah.
Right.
So I should be close enough then. Cool.
And what are you thinking, Adelaide?
I'm gonna do. There's this cloud cover spell, and I'm thinking I don't really want to use it. Okay, well I want to use it to kind of like I want to put it like around his like face, like his head, to kind of disorient him. Would that help with the grapple maneuver? Would that like make him more easily grappable?
That's cool.
Yeah, you know what? Why not? I'll say that you can pick how big that cloud is, and if you're going to make it oriented around his head, that'll mess him up for a little bit.
Sick.
Should that be a?
That'll definitely give help to
cool.
one of these guys. So let's see some rolls. I need 2 grapples and 1 help.
Grapple. It's only
Cassidy, you're going to be
Grapple?
rolling a D8, actually.
Oh, sorry.
Nope, you're good.
That wasn't the D8.
No, that was the D8.
Here, please count my 5 as the
We are
D8.
cursed.
Man, no way! Are you kidding me? My grapple's with a -1,
my
by the way, with athletics. So here we go.
This is not. There's something
4.
broken. There's no.
It's so bad. That's
Alex
hilarious.
This is not
the game.
possible.
I think Alex did this. This is the curse thing, isn't it?
How are this?
That's
new
4
ones
net
being
one.
rolled? This is not right. There's something broken.
It seems we didn't treat the fish
That's
nicely
funny.
enough thus far.
See?
So
I
during
think Draven's
this,
still cursed.
that's what it is. During this, even if both of you got the 1 help from Adelaide, it wouldn't necessarily help too much. So, both of you are trying to grapple a very slippery individual, and for Draven, the second time in this encounter.
I forgot his arm isn't out.
But honestly, he's like slipping in and out of you guys. He's doing his bob and weave. He's like trained from monks several centuries ago to be able to get this agility. And he just slips right past you guys. Honestly, not even like it was just a 1-2 break your ankles and now he's gone. And he's actually starting to move towards where Torchy ran off to. He's now trying to leave the scene.
Can I be honest, guys?
Nice.
Yes.
Golly, at least
Yes.
Torchy's coming through.
Yes.
There we go.
Oh
10
my
faces?
gosh.
Torchy
Yes.
is
Okay, now
gonna
what? Now what?
Run full tilt into. I don't know if he hears them coming or what, or just senses it. He's not gonna like stop to like drop it in. He's just gonna run into the water with like the pitcher out.
Okay. This is it though, Torchy. This is it. What does Torchy do?
Right? You turn around and see this guy just in a blur, just bolting out of the woods behind you.
It's straight up Terminator 2000. Just
Okay. It all comes down to this, Homer.
Can we say that like as this guy was navigating between me and Cyro, that somehow Cyro, like Draven, forgot that his arm is out holding his bow, and that's the only way he can have 2 arms is holding the bow. And as he's going, he like stumbles and like Cyro's arm gets caught inside the bowstring and all that, and like they just end up grappling each other and fall down.
Yeah,
while
we're
the
just
guy-
like violently hugging.
yep.
yeah.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
And you're able to get this fish into the water. It's able to like release this like emotional weight that everyone has carried since they've gotten the fish with them. It starts to glow just a little bit into the river's waters, and you do see this guy start to approach, just getting closer and closer and closer through the clearing, through the small area of grass, and getting closer and closer to you even. And as you see this like a spearhead in the dark, you begin to feel this massive pressure, this intense glow behind you. And as you get tackled into the water by this guy, you're both gripping yourselves a little bit, just trying to just grasp for air. And as you just release, there's this quick version of you looking at him, and he's looking at you, just fierce, just death in his eyes, yours as well. And one little thing just emerges from the waters and takes a quick chomp out of Mr. Baron.
The fish?
Thank you, mortal. Your wish shall be granted.
What do you do, Torchy?
Dude, Shenron for sure.
Do it.
Can I just say the previous wish that we had said before?
It doesn't know that.
Yeah, what Draven said.
You're not
What?
even gonna hesitate?
No, I don't think so. And is he? By the way, is that guy pretty obviously dead?
Oh,
Or is he
he's
just-
in the belly.
Can I?
I don't think
Can he?
he's just gonna.
Can he
start
do a
saying-
history check? Can he do a history check to see if he remembers what I said?
So he's gonna say. So my wish is that the Cinder Titan is returned to where it came from, so it can no longer harm. And basically, the intent of my wish is to save Enza from this Titan. So I would like, he would probably remember the name.
Okay.
Basically, like if there's an, he basically like kind of like the end of the wish is basically him kind of giving a plea of like, please don't twist this. Like the intent here is to save Enza. That's who my people are. I just risked my life here, everything to save you, and I am not going to use this wish for myself. Instead, I want to use the wish to save my people.
Oh my gosh. This is crazy. This
Yeah.
This wish is insane. If it goes through, like, this is going to be wild.
Young one, I cannot wish for love or death. If you are wishing death upon this Titan, the answer is no. But if you're looking for answers, your answer is here. And it like takes its tail to like touch it to itself to your forehead, and you just get like bombarded with several different visions. You literally see the creation of the Magma Titans book, like several different iterations before. It doesn't even look like the same book. It's the initial summoning of the Magma Titan. As you look around in the like vision that you're starting to see, you're gonna notice that this is like such a primitive, prehistoric type of environment that you wouldn't even be able to guess how far back you're currently looking. And as you start to like see the words appear on the page, they go from just like Sanskrit, they go from different like versions of like English, Old English, Broken English, up to English, like just so that way you can finally get the different iterations of this. And you start to begin to understand how to summon a Titan.
Do I know how to unsummon a Titan?
Yes, absolutely. That is
Amazing.
pretty much a part of the ritual that the Thessalars were trying to discover from looking into these types of ritual sites. So
Torchy,
I now have that in my head.
yes, you
Torchy
very
has
uniquely
now
have
become-
that in your head, but probably can't describe it very well.
Torchy has become the most important vanguard.
Yeah, the
At this
absolute
point.
keystone to Enza's victory.
In case you're wondering, Torchy is level 0 and has very low HP.
That's awesome. You made
Yeah.
Torchy as literal, like a level 0 character.
Yes, literally.
And I
made him
know
a level
That's
0
so funny.
Yeah.
And I know you weren't necessarily there last time, Cody, but the previous adventure had to deal with the summoning sites of the 4 elemental titans of Atarana. He not only knows how to summon the Magma Titan, he knows how to summon the Water Titan, the Sky Titan,
Ooh.
Nature Titan.
Oh, very cool. Okay.
Interesting. Guys, I think I might need a
Are they
nap.
like
Is the dragon thing still there? That serpent thing?
It, as soon as it granted your wish, you're seeing these visions, it takes its tail off of your forehead and it's starting to try to slink away. You can stop it, like, I mean, you could stop it, but like, it'll stop.
Yeah, I just want to ask like 2 questions. 1, can you breathe fire? And 2, if basically like offer it like if it ever needs something again, like to call on me or to call on Enza, that basically I want it to be an ally of Enza if that's possible. Not that maybe I said that backwards. If there's something else we can do to gain its favor, because it probably doesn't really need our help normally.
Definitely. So it is actually just gonna look at you and just say, young scalekin, everybody only gets 1. And then it's gonna start just slinking away into the
You can
water.
breathe fire.
Classic.
Young
And,
scale
then-
ken. Wow.
That was its response to your "Can you breathe fire?" You only
Yeah.
get 1.
fire breathe?
No, you asked me the question, I granted your wish. I'm only answering one thing. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool though. Wow.
I knew there was a kid trapped in that fish. I told you guys.
You were spot on.
And
It was just
now
a dragon.
there is one last little thing that we do need to address, because you guys started this mission on an unofficial basis, and you were supposed to check into Enza's offices to go get your weekly mission. Now you all have a demerit.
No.
What?
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Oh man,
Wow.
that's crazy. Yeah, Torchy literally is like, yeah.
He has vast ancient knowledge that most can't even grasp.
And oh my gosh, he's gonna be at level 0. Oh my gosh.
That's so funny. I love that. Maybe this will
I
level him
think
up.
he would try to start to write things down as best as he could.
Dude, what if he just starts like obsessing over it?
But he wouldn't know how to describe it. Like he wouldn't know how to describe it to anyone. Like it's just
I don't think he'd be
inherently
successful,
known.
but like as a wizard that's part of like it has a spell book and stuff, like I think he'd be trying to like
That's true.
how do I do this? You know,
I
the flavor
think you'd
features
write it
like
out.
ritual caster, so he's
I feel like you'd write it out, but like to anyone else, we'd look at it and we'd be like, I don't know what this means. Like,
Yeah,
this
I'd be like,
means
what
nothing.
are you
write it out in
talking
a different
about?
language. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Like
I don't
to
read
you,
Egyptian.
Torchy, to be like, this is it. This is the whole book. I've recreated it. And we're all like, that's scribbles.
Yeah, he's like, great. Who can read this?
Yeah.
Alex, was that a SpongeBob reference?
The Egyptian one.
Oh, what did I thought you said? Sorry, I don't speak Italian.
That's a good
You know-
fun.
That's funnier. Yeah.
What even is
Oh
that?
my gosh, that's sick.
What is
I
that?
would have spoken Draconic too. That's the only language I know other than Common. I think I would have tried speaking Draconic too.
Nice. It understands Common, but it would understand Draconic as well.
That's
But
sick.
believe it or not,
Wow.
that's it.
I am so
You got it.
glad. I'm
So
so glad
three-
Torchy took the jug.
The three of you guys just see a weird, like, glowing light in the distance, maybe a faint scream from an evil, and then you're like walking up on Torchy, like, did you get the fish?
Yeah.
So then, and it was a dragon, and then it wasn't exactly a kid, but I was right. There was like a spirit in the fish, and
So
now
wait, hold on.
I
It
can
was
summon
a
all
kid or a
of
dragon?
the.
What was it? Was it a kid dragon?
Yeah, probably. And also, I know how to summon all the titans, and also put them back. Maybe it's kind of hard to explain.
I'm gonna
Wait.
be super skeptical and just be like, that's not what you wished for.
It's
I thought-
definitely what I wished for.
wait.
Like implying that you wished for something selfish, almost. You know what I mean? Just like that wasn't what we discussed.
I mean, I wish to save Enza from the Titan, and it put its tail on my head, and I have all this knowledge now of how to rebind, unsummon.
This is
The
a little
Titans.
silly, but I'm gonna force a little insight check to see if I can actually tell if you're telling truth, kind of thing, just for fun.
He put his tail on your forehead. Why would he put his tail on your forehead? That don't make no sense.
Right. Did you pick him up? He was this
I
It
got
was
like-
huge. It swallowed the empire, the Baron.
I don't know. What do you think I'd get with a 15? What do you think I'd get with a 15, Homer?
Yeah, that's up to home.
Are you easy enough to read to be like, yeah, no, okay, I guess you're serious.
I think I'm a like a chip on my heart on my sleeve. Not chip on my. That's the wrong thing. I'm like a heart on my sleeve kind of a guy.
Okay.
My charisma's a -1. I'm not like. I don't try to be subtle.
Okay.
Like he's always very like straightforward and blunt about stuff.
Okay. I get you. Yeah, I'd probably just look at you for a little bit and just be like, all right, that sounds very strange, but I'm glad you're all right. And then look over. Oh, I guess he's just dead. Never mind. I forgot. I'd be like, what happened to the other guy?
Any remnants of him left?
Nope. He was one whole snack.
He swallowed him whole. Like he'd be here. I'd be dead right now.
Yeah,
If
no,
the
that's
fish
true.
had to save me.
To be fair, though, your story seems so unreasonable. This great alpha vampire was about to kill me, but then a dragon saved me, and then he said I'm amazing.
You gave me all
Yeah.
of the knowledge of the world.
And now I'm the most important person in the world now.
Yeah, literally. I'm the key. All right, cool.
Streetlights flicker, market heat, gold flash swimming under glass too sweet. Hear that pull in your chest like a drum. Better move quick, cause the night's gonna come. Whoa, whoa.